I don't care if I look stupid or not.
Drink vodka in moderation, kid.
Never trust a big booty and a smile.
Always trying to shove it in the back.
And sometimes I don't know if you're joking or not. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
Yeah, boys, straight to doom.
Why sound like Bane? What's like on that?
Look at us, just let it be awkward.
You are listening to the Bad Boys Podcast. Drop that other podcast now. Tune in, dickwad. B before L.
Man, we got to thank Arnold for that. Just dropping by, off out of his busy schedule to drop that little sounder for us. We want to really appreciate Arnie.
The best part, here's what's crazy. The best part, it laughed on its own. I didn't.
What?
I did not type laughing. I did not.
Oh,
it
I did
did
not.
It
Come
did.
on, don't
I did
bullshit
not.
me.
But yeah, it laughed on
Bullshit
its own
artist.
after
Come
it said
on.
dickwad.
What was
Come
the
on.
prompt that you gave him?
Don't bullshit me.
Thank you.
I get it.
Oh,
The prompt I gave it was exactly what he said, except the laughing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Now I don't like it now. Now I'm scared. Now I'm terrified. I just immediately don't like it now. Why would you tell me that?
Why would I tell you that?
Can we start the podcast all over again and take that out? Really?
Take it out.
Why would I
Remove it
laugh?
from your memory.
Who's asking him to laugh? You just asked for a sounder.
It was
fuck's so
perfect.
funny?
It was so well timed. Yeah, I was
I
impressed.
don't know if I like that. He doesn't understand humor. Fucking cracking up at himself. What was so funny?
Wow.
Do we just all start laughing after everything we say?
Fonso,
How crazy do I sound?
If that scares you, just wait till the real AI comes out and
Right.
goes Terminator on your ass.
We've been talking to one for 700 episodes.
Right.
MCP.
Yeah.
What do we? I
And
mean,
you're okay so far.
I will.
the worst.
What you don't know. I'm John Connor over here, man. I'm trying to save the resistance here. I'm trying to get everything I know. Right, Harley?
Right.
We're just infiltrating. Oh, man. What is this? What are we talking about? This is the Bad Boys Podcast. Are we going to randomly rant on all these movies today? I'm your host, Fonso, a.k.a. Mike Lowry. Joining me as always. See, listen to her. See, he sounds evil. Listen to
that. Harley Martin. Marcus Brown.
He just said his name.
He didn't. He just said
He just said his name. My man's buffering.
Or remember the talk about what it's like to feel stoned? Tony
Harley Martin
doesn't like so much. I love it.
He loves it.
I like.
How high are you tonight, Harley Martin?
I am fabulously high. Thank you for asking.
Harley Martin, welcome to the show, Harley Martin.
Thank you very much.
And I'm Antonio Villanueva.
Talk sexy. Talk sexy.
No, there's too much bass in your voice.
That's too much.
Oh man, yeah. We this is episode 735, I think, if we're going by the website, if it's correct.
735.
That's correct.
Yes, that's correct.
That's FM 735.
Nothing.
Licking nuts.
Goddamn thing.
Nothing, huh?
No, it's a good credit score.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's all right.
For if you're white, Harley, or for anyone.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I know 7. I think anything above 7 is good, but I don't know how high it goes.
It goes at 800.
Is that right? Okay, cool.
Like hardly anyone gets 800.
735 right. is my heart rate right now. Is that it? Is that good?
No.
Okay.
The first 2 digits would be okay.
Yeah, you're running a marathon? What the fuck?
If you're just 73, that's resting heart rate.
Yeah, the moment Tony told me that thing was laughing by itself, my heart.
Yeah. What, I think maybe hummingbirds have heartbeats that fast?
Oh, do they?
I don't know. I'm looking it up now.
I think anything between 60 and 80 is good for humans.
Hey,
For
let me ask you
right?
something. Hey, do you guys know this?
500
How
to
fast
1200 beats per minute. Boom. got
Whoa!
Shit.
it. Yep.
Yeah,
What are you
at
gonna say?
max, you'll hit 150.
What is that? Is dubstep? How many beats per minute is dubstep? Or what's the
160
fastest?
beats per minute.
That's it. Okay, so it's nothing. How many?
Well,
beats
but you're.
faster?
Oh yeah, 1200. That's like
What's the fastest? I want to hear a fast dance song. What are we at?
Oh,
700 beats per minute.
oh.
you'd be
You got
like
anything like that?
like
That's
Speed
hardcore,
Garage
right?
or some shit. Yeah, like
Speed Garage.
Happy.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Happy
even
hardcore.
Happy Hardcore isn't
Happy's hard.
faster
Or
than-
Gammer.
Oh,
yeah.
right, yeah, it was like
I had a
Yeah.
compilation album called Hardcore Fuckers. Remember that? How
Tony,
fast are
play-
the hummingbirds' wings?
Play some insane dance music right now. I want to hear it.
Wings. All right. Wings
No,
are
wait.
flapping at 60 to 80 times per second. So per minute, that would be times
Oh.
60, right? So 300, 300
Right.
plus 300-ish. So their heart is keeping up with their wings, right?
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What about their dick when they're fucking?
how fast are they thrusting?
Is that a technical term, sir?
Have you guys seen the?
Are they doing a scene hummingbird?
Like, are they?
Have you guys?
I just changed the
hummingbirds.
subject.
Oh yeah, no. Two things. Hummingbirds, they're fucking crazy. They're trying to kill each other. We put hummingbird feeders out. We get hummingbirds.
I heard,
and they
dude.
dive bomb each other. They're really aggressive. They're
Yeah.
either trying to kill each other or fuck each other. I'm not sure. I haven't done the research. I'm assuming they're
Is that
fighting
role-play?
over. I don't know. I'm assuming they're fighting over the feeder. Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they're
after they eat,
competing-
then they want to
they're
thrust.
competing for resources. I don't know. I'm assuming it's men chasing off anything else.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. No, hummingbirds are fucking crazy. What did you say before that, though?
Aren't you like that, Harley? When somebody's trying to get your food, aren't you trying to fight off people?
No.
You're
I
stealing
just
people's
eat,
food,
I just
obviously.
eat the scraps, the leftovers.
That's right. Yeah. You're a slow bird. You're a dodo bird, then.
I can be a dodo bird at times.
You heard that, Tony?
Oh God, I definitely need to start a new compilation for Harley drops.
He's dropping dimes today, brother. This is incredible. Hey, we did our intro, right?
Yes.
I'm Harley Martin. Okay, just making sure. This is episode 735 of the Bad Boys Process.
Oops, sorry.
We're about to
Oh, he's
randomly
gonna- he
rate
was
all
gonna
these
play some.
movies.
Yes.
We're going to hit some beats per minutes for you guys. We need to wake up. This has been 2 weeks missing.
Tony, hit it.
We're going to come with the thunder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, there we go.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm talking about.
like 145 beats per minute or something like that.
Yeah, that is what I would run to.
Yeah. What did does it say how many beats per minute that is?
Not-
Play it again, and I'll tap to it. I have a
Okay.
tap tempo thing. Play it again.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Yeah, 160. No,
Woo,
that's it. That's
160.
That's super fast for a 4/4. It's
Yeah,
just a
that's
kick
great.
drum. Yeah. No, enjoy.
I think that that's what I pictured hummingbirds are listening to when they're thrusting.
they can't stop. That's the name of the song.
Right?
I wonder if they're not catching on fire. They're like
Well, you know what? You're right. It's a good point.
fireproof coochie. Is even coochie is a cloaca or something, is it?
That's not the name of the fucking
Bird.
podcast. I don't know what it is. You weren't even thinking of the hummingbird's poor dick. You're thinking of the coochie getting burnt, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Why wouldn't his junk get hot?
Hummingbird lube.
Hey, he was so proud of that too.
he was.
Tony, that's how we're gonna.
Hey,
make
that's
money.
is that
That's how we're gonna
the
make money for your turtle dojo.
yeah. Is that the name of the mayo brand? Is that like the brand name? Hummingbird Lube.
Lather it on.
Yeah, birds have cloacas.
Come again? What?
They don't have vaginas; they have cloacas.
What
Right.
you call me?
Yeah.
Birds and reptiles.
What'd you call me? You ain't trying to fuck these. What'd you call me? What is going on?
Did you just get all like corn on us or something?
You went disturbed
Yes,
on your ass right
yes.
there. You didn't hear
Oh no, that's Disturbed.
that? Wow.
Yeah, that one.
That one,
That's what
yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah,
do
you
that
said-
sound,
you
but
said
that's I'm gonna hear that every time I hear that song. I'm gonna
I
hear
hear waka lot like in
cloaca
Spanish, like when you're
instead.
saying, what is that?
Yeah, I don't
Is
know
that a
what it
Mortal Kombat competitor?
No, it's a rare endangered species bird that only lives in New Zealand.
says.
There it is. Wow.
How are you spelling cloaca?
Tony's research is what's killing me.
No,
He's
CLOACA. Look, put that in your search engine.
Baraka. No, thank you. I'm fine.
No thanks.
I'm afraid what's going to come up.
It's gonna laugh at you.
Exactly. I don't like machines laughing at me. I don't like when the dog and duck hunt will laugh at me when I would fucking miss.
Oh, I hated
yeah.
that motherfucker.
Fuck that guy. Does that dog have a name?
Duck hunt,
Does that dog have a name? Because if he does, fuck that dog.
right?
Yeah, it was like the
fucking
first,
Tony. Seriously? You had to play it?
Yes.
It was like the first
You're a
video game that would
what is
would
it? How do you
make
spell
fun
it?
of you.
I do want to write it. Yeah, exactly.
intimidate, like not intimidate,
But
like,
he'd be like your friend because
make
like
fun
he'd
of
hold
you.
the ones you would kill, right? He'd
yeah,
hold
he was a
them.
hunting dog.
Exactly. Like here you go. But if you missed, he'd make fun of you.
Yeah, and it was
How
like
many times would you try to shoot the dog to see?
Every
oh,
time.
every time.
Every
time,
time.
right?
We all did.
Yeah, and then you had terrible aim. Like all of a sudden we couldn't hit nothing.
Right? And you go up to the TV, like right in front of the
Oh yeah,
screen. You're like,
yeah. There was old CRT TVs, so those glasses were heavy. They
Yeah.
would fucking take them hits. Remember? So he doesn't have a name.
All right, little kids banging their fucking Nintendo pistol against their CRT TV.
Yeah.
Clink! I can hear that sound. Clink!
Uh-huh.
The
Kids
Duck
have-
Hunt dog
kids
does
have-
not have an official name.
Dickhead dog. That's his fucking
Exactly.
name.
Exactly.
Now, Fonso, you said about best fathers in movies,
Correct. Yes, sir.
and I had one, and I didn't
Oh, you
even have
do?
to Google it. I got
Shit.
one, and I think you'd be hard pressed to top this one.
Okay.
Rick Moranis, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Best dad?
Yeah,
He shrunk his
watched
fucking
Rick-
kids.
you watched that movie. He was like, obviously he's a science, you know.
Hey, shout out to Rick Moranis coming back for the new Spaceball movie.
And that's probably why he popped up on my radar, and I thought
Gotcha.
about him. Yeah, because he was like, he does everything he can to get his kids back, right? To get them.
Okay, but what did he do before that? Like,
Well, he accidentally left the door open or something like that. I can't remember what the. Yeah,
no,
it
you
was
don't even
his
remember the
lapse.
movie, do you?
No, the baseball lands on the fucking thing, and then the kids go in there and they get zapped.
But
I
was
don't
he
know.
there? Does he listen to them, or is he always in the room making his inventions? Like, does he pay attention?
Right? No, he's an
Workaholic.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, see, now the opposite would be Mrs. Doubtfire, right? Robin Williams was not there for them all the time,
Right.
He had to become
Oh.
a woman to be a better man. What? He had to.
Something like that.
Be a
I'm
better
drawing a
husband.
blank. Is Robin Williams not Father of the Year at the beginning of the movie?
No.
Okay, it's that
No,
traditional story.
Remember? Yeah, Sally Field's leaving him for Pierce Brosnan, bro.
Right.
Right?
Well,
And
I
he's
would
trying to
too.
get the kids
Jesus
back.
Christ.
Well, it's fucking Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce
right?
Brosnan in 1994. Jesus Christ, it's like pre-Bond.
Prime.
Are you
He
just
was
saying
like
he's the worst
35
Bond
years
movie? What are you saying he makes the worst Bond movies too?
old. No,
It was a run by Fruity.
I think he was fine.
All right, we established that, buddy. You want to fucking guacamole,
Oh, when he was
or whatever it's
no,
called.
and Honey,
Baraka.
Shoot the Kids. He's not in that one. And
No.
that movie, he's
So
a
Rick
good-looking
Moranis,
guy.
you say Rick Moranis? Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Honey, I Shrunk the
okay,
Kids.
you put that in their list. Okay, let's me and Tony vote then.
Mm.
Tony, what are your counter arguments for that? Would you agree? Would you put him in the top dad tier list?
Yeah, I would. Why not?
Okay. Well, why not?
Yeah, I don't. He
He made a mistake, like everybody.
right, and
He's trying his
just
darnest to save him.
right, just
He's got
making
that-
a
he's got that
mistake.
machine. Right.
Yeah, it doesn't make you a bad
perfect.
person. It's how you
Not
recover
a bad
from it,
guy.
right? Yeah, not bad guy. He's a bad guy.
But
Bad.
then they made a sequel, and then it happened again.
And it keeps happening, right? Yeah.
He had
That's
to learn
true.
from his first mistake.
It's not a bad point. Fair enough.
That's a good point. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I mean, we're looking for like what the typical like TV sitcom dad, right? We're fucking talking like
right.
like Uncle Phil, Carl Winslow type, right? Fucking
Yeah,
Danny
yeah,
Tanner,
yeah.
Full House. Is that what we're talking
Ooh,
about?
Good call.
One single dad trying to raise all them, so he
Right.
gets his friend to come in, and Uncle
Mm-hmm.
Jesse to help out, right? But if we're talking movies, though, because I brought up Darth Vader, right? And then Robert had this big old fucking spiel about like, oh, you know, he was this. And
Well,
that.
he's the worst. He's like he's a dad, and he's like a villain. So it's like, yeah, well, that means he's a bad dad, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's the point he brought up. I was like, maybe he's not a bad dad. He's just a bad guy.
Right. But then you said bad guy equal bad person, or what did you say? You were like,
I said that. No, that's what I was saying. I was saying
Right.
he was a good dad, but a bad person.
Does now I'm drawing a blank, and this just goes to show what kind of a Star Wars guy I am.
oh, I think you say how strong this weed
when-
was.
when does Darth Vader realize that what's his name's his son?
But you don't think he knows?
Wait,
already?
what?
Does
Yeah.
he know from the beginning?
Yeah, motherfucker.
So he knew this whole time that his son. Yeah, that's right. Because at the beginning of like episode 3 or some shit,
You're
they're
talking.
like-
You're thinking Luke doesn't know. You're asking yourself, right? When did Luke find out?
Well, no. Obviously, Luke does not understand, doesn't know. But when does Anakin Skywalker realize that he's the father of Luke Skywalker?
Probably when he was born.
Okay, but do they make it clear in any of in the canon? It would make sense that they do, and I just have no idea.
I mean, that's a good point. I'm not a Star Wars.
Right.
I don't
Now I
have
gotta
it.
Google it.
I don't have it in my head, so I don't know.
When does
Maybe when he was there at the when they were
Darth Vader?
at the hospital.
Yeah, when he was applying counter pressure during her birth, or during her labor.
Right, he was using the Force to get it out. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he was there, right? He knew. Hey, who did he bang to have them?
Right.
Did he not know then? Was he wearing a condom?
No,
How
because
fast
she was.
he thrusting.
I swear we
was he
saw
burning
her
the Baraka?
pregnant.
What?
Didn't we see her pregnant? Padme?
Queen Amidala, right?
Oh,
what's
Queen
her name?
Amidala?
Natalie Portman, right?
Right. I swear
From the
we saw her
prequels, right?
pregnant.
I don't know. I'm not Star Wars expert. Uh-oh.
Just saying.
What?
Harley's either jerking
What are you
off-
doing? Are you okay over there?
I know. What's going on over there?
Is
He
it-
didn't know.
What?
Surprisingly, Vader has no idea that Leia was, in fact, his daughter, despite his interrogation of Leia. The Sith Lord still hadn't discovered that he was related to the princess. In contrast,
Right, no,
Vader
that's the
sensed-
princess. The princess.
I know.
Right, you were talking about
In
Luke.
contrast, Vader sensed his connection to Luke Skywalker almost immediately. And then it says earlier, too, in A New Hope, Vader senses Luke's strong connection to the Force, which leads him to believe Luke is his son. He also senses Luke has a sister. So, but he doesn't find out until after he becomes Darth Vader.
Oh.
And you find it right there in episode 4.
Which is the first
Because
one.
I do remember like a scene where he's like, I sense the Force.
But
is
she's
strong
and
with
Leia's his twin, so how did he not
Right.
sense her then?
He has to figure-
She ain't strong with the Force then. Only
In
Luke?
Return of the Jedi, Vader learns Leia is, I keep saying Leia.
Leia, fool.
Leia is his daughter through Luke's feelings and the revelation that they are twins. So that doesn't happen until Return of the
Okay,
Jedi.
so does that not make him a deadbeat dad then? For not
Yes.
knowing he had kids?
Yes, absolutely.
What about that, Robert? How about that?
No, he's a
What do you want
terrible
that?
father.
There it is. See?
Yeah, Darth Vader is a terrible father. He chops
Now-
the arm off of his son.
That's what I
His
said.
one and only son,
That's what I'm saying.
which is like,
And he killed
And-
kids earlier when he was younger.
dude.
Well, that's not a bad father. That's just a bad person. That's what
Right.
that's the point I was making.
Right.
He's a bad person.
Starting off as when he's a bad he becomes a bad father as well.
But what happened, right? Okay, so Palpatine told Darth Vader that Padme died during childbirth along with their child, one child.
Ah, there you go. So
He's been lied to his whole life. He
Right.
didn't know he was a father because he thought she died.
Right.
So that's a
There's a
counter
bunch of-
argument to the deadbeat dad thing, is that he didn't know.
He didn't know
It's not his fault.
until he sensed the Force.
Right.
But he still cut his hand off, though. He still cut his hand off.
Chopped it right off.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
that 'cause
you know,
he was under
sometimes
Palpatine's
you got to
control.
smack the kid a bit, right? Isn't that
There we go. There it is. There we go.
isn't that the way?
Smack my bitch up. Fuck them kids, Michael Jordan said, right?
We've officially insulted every Star Wars fan there is.
Man, Star Wars fans don't listen to the show.
You're right. I suspect you're right.
No, I don't know. Robert and Angie seem to be very knowledgeable in Star Wars, so I don't know.
Although I'm curious if Angie now is her thoughts on the Alien franchise.
She's starting it right now. That's right.
I'm curious if she's
gave
gonna.
us the Predator one though.
What's that?
She gave us her list.
Yeah, she gave us the Predator list. That was cool.
List. Yeah,
that was cool.
That's a nice segue though, Harley.
Hey.
That's a very nice segue because I watched the new Predator movie. Oh, you fucking asshole! What a terrible transition. Fuck that dog. Well, I saw a movie that was in the new Predator series called Predator: Killer of Killers 2025, rated R, 1 hour and 25 minutes. 3 of the fiercest warriors in human history become prey to the ultimate killer of killers. Directed by Dan Trachtenberg and Joshua Wasson. There's 2 of them there.
I just saw a trailer for this today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wait, today's your first time seeing the trailer for this?
Yep.
You know this existed?
Nope. I did not know this existed.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it looks amazing. I want to watch it for sure. So I'm really curious about your...
look who's in it. Look who's in the cast.
It's animated,
first fucking
isn't
name.
it?
Look who the first name in the cast. Our boy Michael Bean.
Michael Bean.
Manwood podcast legend right there. How about that, yo?
Cool.
Yo, dude, check it out. It's called, there's 3 parts, right? One's called Shield with the Viking warrior. You got one called Sword, Samurai and Ninjas, dude. Yes. And then 3 is Bullet. And you got a fighter pilot, right? What are the Predator's missions? What are they always trying to do, right? Gather information from all the best warriors in the world, right? So they become the best killers, right? So you got one. The animation is like Into the Spider-Verse, you know? At first when you watch
it's like on the twos?
It's like a missing frames, yeah. Like you feel like your internet's slow. It's,
yep.
You know, but once you get used to it, it doesn't feel to bother you. I mean, if you watch animation all the time and play games, probably not gonna bother you. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. Some of the background scenes is incredible. Dude, we get to see a fucking ninja against Predator. I was like, yes, dude, come on, man. That's all I needed. I never knew I wanted to see that until I saw it. I'm like, yes. The warrior in the beginning is fucking incredible. Like, dude, think about this, man. Right? It's like 3 little segments like that. And it's just fucking well done. And it made me super excited for Badlands, the new live action movie, which they can all tie in. Think about this, too. In animation, you have so much more liberties, right? You can do so much.
Yeah.
And they do. And they do with this one. Tony, I'm surprised you didn't watch this, man. Come back next week after you watch it. And you're like, fuck, I wish I would have watched this sooner. But still, you're going to have a fucking great time. It's a fucking high dollar. Absolutely loved it. Awesome. Oh, yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, if you're a Predator fan, you have to do yourself a favor and watch this, man. It's incredible. We get ancient weaponry versus, you know, futurist Predator weapons we get to see, dude. It's fucking, it's gorgeous, dude. It's fucking beautiful.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Not only that, we got other extras. Somebody saw another animated movie. Not rated R.
That was me. Lainey got a song stuck in her head. She's been singing Bare Necessities. Bare Necessities. She's been singing it. She started singing it like a month ago. We got drunk, and as she's going to bed, she just kept singing it to herself as she's going to sleep. And she would just repeat like one part. She would say bare necessities. The rest of it.
I've had that song
bare necessities, and she just it just kept going over and over and over. It was hilarious.
I love the rating for it on IMDb. Just approved.
Nice. Yes. Approved by everyone.
Right?
And so so we were like, all right, I was like, we have to watch the fucking movie. And it holds up. It really holds up. I love the animation. I've always said that Jungle Book, like these older Disney animations, they have this warmth to them. Like they feel warm to me. Like even as a kid, I always felt like that there was something about it. And it's the line art, the line work. It's messy. It's not clean lines. They're like, if you pause it and you look at the lines on, they're all variable width, and so they look a little hand. They are hand drawn, but they're not. They're not right. And it looks hand drawn because you could see that they didn't try to make it perfect lines. So I think that's the animation I love about the animation itself. The movie it's fun. It's a very upbeat movie. You know,
It's short, isn't it?
It's short. Yeah, hour 18.
Yeah,
pretty short.
that's what I remember.
It's pretty wholesome. You know, it's just taking care of the kid. You've got the bear Baloo, and then you got Bagheera the panther, and you know he's got his wolf family, and he's being taken care of. Like there's this child, and they're raising it, you know, and they realize we can't keep it because Shere Khan's coming back.
Would you have a good dad in this movie?
And that's what I was gonna say. Like these are kind of the good dad. Baloo and Bagheera, they're the two dads. 1967, you know, it's got two dads. They kind of raise them together, you know.
Yeah. What I always loved was the social commentary on evolution. When we get introduced to, why am I drawing a blank on the orangutan?
Oh, the orangutan just wants man's fire.
I want to be like you.
Yeah, but he's saying I want to be like you.
I want to talk like you. Yeah, yes, he wants fire.
But he wants man's fire. How do you make fire?
He wants to learn to be like a man. And I thought that was very poignant.
I don't get how that had to do with evolution. Sorry. I just don't.
The fact that the orangutan would become...
Wait, the what?
Yeah,
orangutan.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I said?
I thought you missed a G or something.
You did. There's no G at the end of orangutan. It's pronounced orangutan, not tang. It's not fucking orange juice.
Are you sure? How do you spell it?
Look it up, Mitch. That's how you pronounce it.
Had the female robot tell us. Let's see.
Orangutan. Yeah, there's no G at the end. Yes, we know that we're related in terms of evolution on the evolutionary tree. We know that, but the movie doesn't say anything about it. He wants to be like man because who doesn't? Like who doesn't want fire?
Yeah, but no animal has ever talked to a human being and said, "I want to learn the ways of a human being."
Right. But like, you think they intentionally chose an orangutan to want to be more like man because they're like, yeah, this because they're closer in evolution to man. That's why we're going to choose this character. It could have been they could have picked a snake could have done it. Could have said, "Hey, I want to learn how to make fire."
Why did Harley change his Disney movie into some fucking?
He mentioned evolution. And I'm like, I didn't get evolution.
Why do you encourage him, Tony?
Because we like random rants. What do you mean? This is a random rant.
Can I read to you what I've?
I don't know. Can you? Can you see the letters?
Yeah. Can you?
Was the commentary on evolution in the Jungle Book? Yes, the original Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling, published in 1894, has been interpreted as containing commentary on evolution and relating concepts, particularly Darwinism. Would you like me to go on?
No, because that's the book. We're talking about the movie.
You're right. I'm sorry. There's no connection between the book and the movie. Tony,
you're saying what you're saying.
Defeat. Let's move on to the
No, you specifically said that you like how it's a commentary on evolution. What's the comment?
That it exists.
What? That's not a comment? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't count because it's not actually commenting anything. It's not saying anything about evolution.
No, it's supporting that it exists. And when this book came out, and decades later when this movie came out, it reinforced the idea that evolution exists. And when half the country believes in a big giant sky daddy and we all came from two humans that fucked each other and then fucked their children, that's the problem. And so it's this subtle way of reinforcing the idea that evolution is a thing and not creationism. Thank you for letting me finish. If you disagree with it, that's fine. That was the intent of the
book, probably.
Yes,
I don't think the movie has it at all. It's maybe a nod. He chose an orangutan in the book because he's trying to push that narrative and that support and that idea about evolution and blah blah blah. but the movie doesn't seem to do the same thing. But I don't know. I haven't read the book.
Neither have I. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Who watched the next movie? Jungle Book. Jungle Book. It's I'm talking about the fucking movie. Yeah, no, the movie's great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a Slater.
That was a fucking movie.
It's a classic. It holds up, and it's entertaining and it's feel good, and it's a lot of fun. And those two songs, we were singing them all fucking day between Bare Necessities and
Rewind 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It looks like the connection cut a little bit, right?
Seconds.
Okay. But it's recorded on here, so. Okay. Yeah, we were singing the songs all day. It's a Slater. Right? We could definitely watch it again. It's positive and fun. What we ended up watching
How'd you get
Robin
that
Hood.
song in her head though?
Huh?
How'd she get that song in her head?
That song is magic. It just popped.
I know it's magic, but like, did she hear the word bear or something like? Oh,
I don't know, man. We were drunk. We barely remember anything when we're black.
You know what? You're right. Don't even need a reason. You're right.
Yeah. We get songs stuck in our head, and they just stay. They don't.
Oh, yeah.
That yeah.
I always whistle the theme song at the beginning of Robin Hood. Same era, same.
Oh yeah.
60s, dude. Those are my two favorite OG.
Well, guess what?
movies.
We watched Robin Hood right after that.
Hell yeah!
What?
Yeah, we did. We watched Robin Hood because I remember.
No way. It's not on the site.
Yeah, because I was drinking. I didn't feel like it.
Dude, I'm curious which one you think is better.
I didn't like Robin Hood as much.
You didn't like Robin Hood?
No. Coming from Jungle Book, that's like upbeat and fun. Robin Hood's a downer, man.
Dude, it's a fucking serious downer.
Sometimes the ups.
Poor people. It's a
downs.
I don't know that the source material states this, but I thought it's a decent reference to extreme wealth inequality and poverty and poor people. I mean, it is Robin Hood.
Robin Hood is a lot more explicit in its commentary.
I don't want to upset. I didn't want to I didn't want to trigger Tony.
Oh.
Aw.
Here we go.
Is that where we're at? That's where we're at on the show?
Wow.
You're afraid to trigger me?
Well, you got upset.
I should retire. I'm not upset. I just raised my voice. I didn't mean to.
Well, I don't
mean to hurt your feelings.
Say. What do you mean? What was your thought? Like, damn.
Here's the thing. I don't normally behave like this. Like, I don't normally talk like this. I have to do it for the podcast. And the only way to kind of get this way is to be overly emotional in my response to things. Normally, I would just I'll look it up on my own. If I'm having a conversation with someone and they say, "Oh, Jungle Book, it's something about evolution," I'll be like, I'll remember to look that up later online. I'm not gonna call them out, but we're on a show. I gotta call you out, man.
Yeah,
so
bitch.
It's not. I'm not angry. I'm not upset, and I'm not yelling at you. I'm just playing a part.
Like you were yelling at him. Trying to direct.
I want to encourage him to continue saying stupid shit so that we can keep the podcast entertaining.
Is that what it is?
That's all it is. Harley's playing a role too.
That's right.
He's not actually dumb. he just plays one on TV. No,
Wait,
this
Tony,
reminds
so you're
me.
saying you only play a robot on podcast? You're not really a robot?
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to remember. No, so the only reason I called Carly dumb right now is because I just saw something. Oh, what was it?
Boy.
It feels like it was a cartoon or a show, but it specifically said like, hey, when you joke about me like that, I'm not always dumb. It makes me feel dumb. Oh. And it's like, oh. I was like, I'm going to use that on Harley one day.
Nice. Look at you. You couldn't wait.
I couldn't wait. Oh, that's right. I watched another movie. Harley, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Phew. It's like, did I upset you?
Oh.
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
You can't upset him. Come on now.
No, I'm.
You're just enjoying. Oh, you're high on weed,
fucking-
and you're enjoying watching the
Anime
things happen. And
Can I tell y'all something?
Uh-oh.
I've never
What's that?
seen the animated Jungle Book or Robin Hood.
Whoa!
I didn't grow up watching those.
What?
That's why I couldn't fight. Yeah,
That's wild.
I don't know those. I know my sister
Good thing
watched Jungle
Donaldo doesn't
Book.
listen to this podcast.
Why?
Well, because he hasn't seen any of the greats either, so it's he'd throw it in your face. And
Oh,
you
okay.
always make fun of me. This is Donaldo voice. This is
Oh,
terrible
okay.
Donaldo voice. I'm sorry.
Hey, Ken, he doesn't listen to the show.
He doesn't listen to the podcast,
Yeah.
so what does it matter? He gets always like if you're hypocritical about something when you're critiquing him, he'll always.
Oh wait, wait. I think
He just
you
pulled
called
up?
in.
He just pulled up.
in. Oh shit! He pulled up in his fucking scooter. What was that?
The scooter.
Peeling.
The rollerblades. Yes, so Robin Hood, I didn't enjoy it as much as yeah.
What about that scene when they're in the cart and he's drilling holes at the bottom and draining the money and they're flirting with the fucking guards?
Oh no, yeah, that's a great scene. I mean,
okay, cool.
I said I didn't enjoy it as much. I'm comparing two films, right? So I'm saying I enjoy Jungle Book a lot. I enjoy Robin Hood not so much, not as much, less much.
Would you give it $1 and then
I would still give it $1. Yes,
You said
it doesn't get a
I'd
Slater.
buy that for $1.
Yes, and I love the whistle, the rooster whistling.
Oh right. I love that song.
Yeah. I can't whistle it the way I used to whistle it when now that they've changed my tooth. I just discovered it while watching the movie this week, and I was like, I can't whistle with my teeth anymore because I think that's the sound. The he's whistling using his teeth as opposed to the lips. You know what I'm talking about? You know, there's a difference.
Oh, right. If you do like a hold on,
I can't do it. I can't whistle using my tongue. Yes, it's a little. Yes,
very airy because I'm
it's
not doing
airy.
very good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's the way he whistles it in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do it anymore. It's maybe that's part of it. I was just so disappointed that I can't do the whistle anymore. I have to whistle using my lips. Anyway, Robin Hood is still a great animation. Classic. It holds up, but it's. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I love the fucking idiot king. He's just so he's so easy to make fun of. Like he's an idiot and his fucking crown's too big and it's always falling on his ears. Like I fucking love that, man.
Yeah, I like the snake. The snake is such a derp.
Oh, fuck, man. He's always fucking talking in his ear. Oh, he's so. I love that.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It didn't keep the momentum going from Jungle Book. We were like having a good time and laughing and dancing around like monkeys. We were dancing with them. Like we got up and danced because we can roll our TVs around. And that's one of the things I remember watching a YouTube clip about that they share animation sequences between the old Disney movies. If you watch a lot of the old Disney movies, the animators would all use the same source reference. And then they would just use them in all the movies. So, like, the dance sequence in Robin Hood is the same as the dance sequence in Jungle Book. Yeah, there's certain dance sequences that are exactly the same. They're animated exactly the same way.
Oh, that was in... where did I see that?
There's another one. There's another few movies that have...
They've done that, right?
Yeah. But that was part of why I wanted to watch. I was like, oh, this dance, it's in Robin Hood. I swear this dance is in Robin Hood.
Right.
Robin Hood. So we watched that.
Screen. Just keep getting past.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to add the extra. That's what I wanted to do. Tony, me, and Robin Hood. I keep getting distracted.
Squirrel.
Let's see. I'll put that in there. 73. I think that's it. Oh no, Fonso, you watched one more, right?
I did. I watched it today on Father's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Took my dad and crew to go see it. The fact that last time all three of us went to the movies was to see John Wick 4. So it's kind of fitting that we watched the next movie from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. I don't know if that's the actual title, but it's on IMDb. It should just be called Ballerina, but you have to add the whole from the world of John Wick anyways. But if you're a fan of John Wick movies, then this is a slam dunk. This is a no-brainer. You're going to love this movie. An assassin trained in the traditions of the Ruska Roma organization sets out to seek revenge after her father's death. And Anna de Armas, she was young. she witnessed her father get killed by Gabriel Byrne's in the house, bro. When's the last time we seen him? Yeah, fucking, he's good, man. This is directed by Len Wiseman from the Underworld series, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so
I was a fan of his for a long time.
Yeah, different. He had a flair, and so it still has the look and feel of a John Wick movie, but a little different. I think Chad Stahelski, he had a little bit of a more flair because he is a stuntman, right? So the actions a little more precise. But I think I heard that he might have helped film a lot of it too. I don't know if there was problems with Len Wiseman or something. I don't know if that's true or not. But I mean, come on, I'm watching Anna de Armas kick some ass. We had to see Lance Reddick again. I don't know if this was like his last, if he filmed this before, because we got to see him, and I'm like, this better not be AI. This is him. This feels like he's him. It's really him.
It's like, what's his name for the Marvel movies? Stan Winston.
Yeah, we kept
like
seeing
he was
him
in like 12 Marvel movies after his death.
That's right. Yeah.
And then when he was old, they filmed like 8 drops of him. Like,
yeah, that's right.
Random,
that's
like,
what I felt like. So maybe
like,
we'll see him some more, man, because he was great as that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I thought they did a well thing in the movie where, like, because she is tiny, and everyone's like, how can she take on all these fucking dudes right there, right? No, she gets her fucking ass kicked. She gets thrown around, right? But she keeps coming back, bro. She keeps coming back. She's persistent, man. She does not give up. She's trained in this, right? One of the trainers says, hey, use your ways, cheat if you have to. Fucking do that. So next time she fights a dude in the training, she kicks him in the fucking nuts, brings him to his knees and takes him out. So, yeah. Ian McShane's always great in this, right? Is the owner of the Continental, the New York District one. And then we got also returning is Angelica Houston as the director. And then we get Keanu Reeves too, man. Come on now, this was not to fucking love, man. This was this had some really cool scenes, a lot of grenade foo, some flamethrower foo, some more car foo, some more gun foo, and it's fucking fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted to see, and I got it, and I fucking loved it. So it's a high dollar. In fact, the whole franchise, I think I've given all of them Slaters, haven't I?
Oh, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Pretty sure. Yeah, if I haven't, then for now, I'm gonna give this a very high dollar. If I watch
I'd buy that for $1.
It's got the potential for sure. Because we got another cool club scene with music, like dance music playing while she's kicking ass. I'm always a fan of that, I don't know if Blade started that, but that scene's fucking badass, right? Like, come on, even Mortal Kombat, right? We got the fighting, and they got the techno music in the background. Remember? I don't know who started that trend, but I love it.
I'm thinking of Blade is a good one.
Remember before Mortal Kombat did songs before they fought, the music kick in?
Right.
Yeah.
The Replacement Killers is a good club
Crystal
scene.
Method, yep. Any good club scene with the dance music in the background, there's fucking people getting beat up and shot at. It always works.
Tom Cruise in Collateral.
Yeah.
Dude. That's probably like for the gun play.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best movie for a club gunplay scene.
That's
like
good
it's real short. It's it's probably a minute and a half.
But John Wick has that one scene where he's walking downstairs and that song's playing, like Castlevania, and the fucking the swirls are behind his head. That scene is fucking money, dude. That scene is badass. Yeah, man. Yeah, I love this series. So it was a good time, man. We absolutely loved it, and definitely recommend it. If you're a fan of the John Wick series, you have to do it because this takes place. It looks like it takes place between parts 3 and 4.
Right, I've heard that.
Yeah. So if you watch it, if you're a fan of the series, you'll love it. So
cool.
Let's see.
I do want to mention one other show that we just watched and I just finished watching.
All right.
I may have talked about it before. Pantheon. I don't know if I haven't. Here it is. Pantheon season 1 was amazing, and then I started watching Pantheon season 2, and I was like, I'm not. In the first episode, I'm like, it looks like it's doing that thing where season 2 just kind of starts to fall off and isn't as good anymore. So I stopped. But then I was like, no, let me push through. Let me get this. So I finally pushed through. Season 2 is amazing. It's just as good as season 1. Really? It's about uploaded intelligence. So instead of artificial intelligence, there is artificial intelligence in the show, but they call it created. I don't want to spoil too much.
Is this like the altered carbon thing where you can push
altered carbon? Kind of, yeah. So they have a.
Is it animated?
It's animated, yes. Oh, yeah. It's an animated series. And they have, so they call it uploaded intelligence, where you upload yourself into the cloud, and then you just exist in the cloud as a machine. And the way it approaches the tech is really well done. The way it does it visualizes different scenes, like hackers, like, oh, we're hacking, right? But if you're in
visualizing the internet,
visualizing how.
Like in Hackers, when he's going into the system.
Kind of, yeah. It's like visualizing how the technology works behind the scenes. Like, this is a rendition of it. It just does a good job, man. I've watched it twice.
I saw a transition right now where it went through like a computer, like a motherboard, and then it came out through some mountains.
Yeah. No, it's really well done.
What happens to the human body when they get uploaded?
Why don't you watch it? Why don't you find out for yourself?
Yeah. I mean, that part isn't a spoiler because it's right in the beginning of the. I think it's in the first episode.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Fonso.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you, because the reason I want to tell him is, I think it'll make you want to watch it. The person dies.
Oh,
the body dies because the technology that they have in order to perfectly copy your brain.
What would you say
is destructive
forever, Harley?
It's destructive.
Dude, it's a fabulous question.
Yeah.
Would you give up life, your human body, if your brain and your consciousness could live on forever in a computer?
Yep.
In the Matrix. It's a great question. And
100%,
would
100% I would.
No, and then they change their mind at the end of their life. Of course, right?
Yep.
But would a 30-year-old sign up for it?
Dude,
Probably
you got to watch
not.
it. It's the commentary on this exact topic is awesome. It's
even fighting.
So well done. And the fighting's pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah, basically you get...
Wait. A young woman starts to get messages from an unknown number that claims to be her deceased father. Trying to uncover the truth, she stumbles upon a larger conspiracy involving the singularity. That must be it, right? Pantheon?
Yep, Pantheon. Okay. That's the one.
There you go, Harley.
Super well done. It touches on all these topics. It touches on all the philosophical ideas, but it does it in a fun way. It's very cool. What could the future be like?
Paul Dano does the voice. Aaron.
Yes, Paul Dano does the voice. Great.
A bunch of people.
Yeah. I finished those 2 seasons. Amazing. Great show.
Cool. Nice. Okay. Very cool. That's funny you should mention that because I also finished the season 1 of some TV show.
Yeah. What you got?
Called Invincible.
Cool.
2021. I had I had watched this a while back, but I didn't. I watched the first season, but I didn't finish the last 2 episodes for some whatever reason.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I went back. I was like, I gotta fucking watch this.
Cool.
Going crazy over season 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on season 2. Season 1 ended with a fucking crazy ending because I had to watch it myself because I kept hearing about Omni-Man. I just had to watch it myself.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It was incredible. Yeah. The voice acting in this is great too, man. Harley, you got J.K. Simmons, Walton Goggins.
Yeah, I've heard that. Right.
Yeah, it's out of control. There's so many characters in it too. You think like you get overwhelmed and everything, but no, man, they do a really good job of it going back and forth.
When we were down in San Diego, Steph's oldest son, Logan, was watching it. And he was like, Mom, you got to watch this. His head like explodes and his eyeball pops out in the blood. And she's like, oh, cool, son. Like,
Probably was like, oh, shit, let me sit down. Let me get some popcorn.
I did. I was like, totally. Like, he had his bathroom.
And it is, and it's like that, too. Like, when there's blood splatter, there's blood splatter. And what's crazy, it's like, in cartoons, normally when blood splatters, it never hits the floor. It never just stays there. It just always disappears. No. And this one, the fucking walls are getting painted with blood. The floors are getting painted with blood. Their costumes are getting painted with blood. And it stays on there. If there's things broken, it stays on there. It's pretty remarkable. If people that are watching this are already a fan of it, I want to get to like season 3 already. I'm going through season 2 right now. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really cool. The voice acting is so good in it too. Like when I looked about it too, there's like real music. It's not like there's like a score. There's like they'll actually use like real music. Like I think they had Radiohead in one time and some other actual songs. And then like they curse too, which is like sometimes you think it's jarring because it's a cartoon, right? But when you're watching, it's very adult, so it makes sense. It even says adult animation, psychological drama, superhero, tragedy. Actually, yeah, it's really well done, and can't wait to get into season 2 and 3. But high dollar for Invincible season 1 for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I remember talking about it. I didn't know you hadn't watched the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, I kicked myself over it too because it's like I remember everyone talking about it when it first aired. Too, like, oh my god, that was incredible, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get to watch it. Never did for whatever reason. After I watched, I was so upset. I'm like, fuck, that was amazing. So you watched it, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That subway scene?
Dude.
Oh, shit, dude.
That was insane.
Dude.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it stop there? That's the other crazy part, right?
Yeah.
So, are you season 2, 3, or
No,
you stopped too?
I stopped at season 1 because I tend to be disappointed by season 2s, so that's why I haven't given it a chance. But I will now. Yeah, I definitely will. Now that the season 2 of Pantheon,
now you can binge them.
well, no, now that season 2 of Pantheon convinced me that it was good, I was like, yes, I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong by the first episode. So I got to give it. I got to give the whole episode, maybe 2 episodes, to give it a chance.
And
but if it doesn't,
10 minutes either, like you always do, fucking other stuff.
Well, that's what I mean. Like movies get 10 minutes because it's 2 hours. Shows are like 8 hours, right? 10 hours. So you got to give it a little more time. You got to give it an hour or 2.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 20 minutes. I thought you were just going to add 10 more minutes.
I should have.
I'm always like a 2 or 3 up.
Lost you guys again. Fuck.
Yeah, you watched a new animated anything, Harley? Wreck-It Ralph?
No,
you haven't seen it.
No, I've seen like, what was the one where the emotions are characters? I've seen some Pixar stuff in the
Inside
last
Out?
20 years. Inside Out, I saw. What was the one that took place in Mexico City? Coco. I saw Coco. That's probably the most recent one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, take it back then, Harley.
Well, I certainly don't watch many. That's for sure.
That's right. You should fix that. You should watch.
You know what I have been watching though?
Oh shit! You got one too?
Because I like getting stoned and watching comedy.
And no, wait, hold on. You do.
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth. I was just going to say.
That's right. I love Big Mouth.
That's right.
Next season, I think it's the final season. It started up again. We've been.
Yeah,
I love Big Mouth.
Say, yeah.
Yeah, Big Mouth. No, you know it's another funny one. It's not cartoons, but it's on Netflix. Tires. You know the comedian Shane Gillis?
Yes.
He is like I think he's a co-writer in it, and it's a funny ass show. I mean, it's stupid comedy, right? It's a lot like his stand-up. Like if you know who Shane Gillis is and you're a fan of his stand-up, check out Tires on Netflix. Mm-hmm. They just started the second season. For first, and they're quick. They're 20 minutes long. They almost play out like sketches, like Saturday, like SNL, like short sketches. Yeah, it's funny as all hell. I like Tires.
That's just a funny clip. I like Tires.
Yeah, I know.
I love Lamp.
Right.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, it's just stupid fun.
I love Tires.
I feel like we've had some better zingers than that one.
No, that's just for the clips. I'm just going to pull that. It's for your next Harleyisms music video. We need more content.
That's funny.
All right, we ready to get serious?
Oh, I think so. Get serious. Get serious. We haven't been serious?
I was born serious.
What do we
Ooh, I haven't played that in a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, I heard that. Click, click. No, I heard the pop the can open. It's such a satisfying sound.
Mm-hmm. No, you know what satisfying is this one. Followed by that one. You all ready?
Yep. All right. I'll have to disagree. Maybe you're satisfied, but I didn't like the sound of it. No.
Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? We know that this is your homework. We know that this is your homework.
It was my homework. We had 2 homeworks this week, actually, right?
Yeah, I picked American Fiction, and somebody picked Fistful of Vengeance.
Fistful of Vengeance. That was me. We'll review that one first because it shows up first on the website. I signed this because I saw that it was from the guy from The Raid, or is it just Raid? The Raid?
The Raid, and then the Raid Redemption.
Yeah. And so I saw he was in this, and it's on Netflix, and it was in my recommended to me on one of the algorithms. I'm like, I usually enjoy his fighting. Let's go. So that's why I threw this on there. Kai Jin, a young Chinatown chef in present-day San Francisco, becomes entangled with the Chinese triad's pursuit of deadly ancient powers known as the Wu Jing.
Ancient Chinese secret?
Mm-hmm. Man,
that old chestnut.
Yeah, that old chestnut, right. But the movie starts off going with a narration. Like, all right, let me. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. Like, there's no build up. Like, they try to jump you right into the middle of a story.
Yeah.
What story?
And right, that's true. That's the problem. It's like it. Where did it go? And of course, I watched this 2 weeks ago.
How many?
2 weeks.
So
ready to rock.
I barely remember it. This is why I watch movies the day we record, because I cannot remember them. And that speaks to the movie. That's going to speak to my rating eventually. But yeah, this movie was a little wacky tobacco for me.
No, it was not. I beg to differ.
Okay.
There was nothing weed about this movie.
What?
Oh.
He said wacky tobacco.
Wacky tobacco
is a nickname for marijuana.
I did not know that.
Oh. You never. Okay. Well, now you know. Wacky tobacco.
I thought it was just something you said because it rhymed.
Well, it's apparently something you said because it rhymed, but most people,
right? No,
when they watch Jungle Book, they know. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, wacky tobacco. It's another name for pot back when it was illegal.
Yeah, I did not know
that.
Big,
right?
Oh, I don't know.
You saying half baked?
No, I don't think they say wacky tobacco and half baked.
All right. Well, where's it from then?
I don't know.
So you say this movie is not wacky tobacco? What are you saying?
He's saying it's not good because he likes weed.
Yeah.
And he's saying this movie is not good because he doesn't like it.
Song. Sorry.
That's my interpretation of Harley.
It's got a 4.4 on IMDb, y'all. Do you agree or not?
Yeah. I kind of agree.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I mean, the fighting, I was way too much shaky cam. I couldn't see any of the fucking fighting. He looked like he was not doing well. Like he wasn't. Like he looked like he wasn't fighting in good health or something. I don't know.
He was half-assing.
He was like half-assing, or like
he was only at 50% instead of 100.
It almost felt like he. I don't know, but it's something like not half-assed, but like almost like maybe he's injured and he couldn't go 100%. I don't know why he didn't go 100%, but he did not fight the way he used to fight in the raid.
Maybe he got injured halfway through filming.
Maybe, but the fighting was not what I was expecting. It
wasn't very good.
It was not good.
2 of the feature reviews on IMDb. Please stop adding superpowers to everything. The second
one,
disappointingly weak and corny with overly choreographed, unrealistic.
Right. It's like we like the fighting, but when you have powers, then you don't really. It takes away from the fighting.
This is a follow-up from the Netflix series Wu Assassins, y'all.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
TV show, then you would know. And this movie only had 1 trivia, and that was it. I was ready to scroll down to see more. That was it. Only got 1.
Wow.
And it got 37 helpful likes, 7 dislikes.
Yeah, no, the poor guy, like
it's terrible. Like
the lines, like he's I think he's doing his best to speak English, and it seems like he's trying really hard to speak English whenever he delivers his lines.
He's not an actor. He's a martial artist.
Right.
He's a stunt man.
That's
and he's fabulous. He's not great in this movie, but I've seen The Raid. It's great. He's obviously, and he's a 40-year-old man. He's not a child. He's an athlete. I'm not taking that away from him. That does not make a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mediocre fight choreography, especially in today's day and age, 2025. Jesus Christ, you talk about the Wick franchise. I mean, like there's movies are killing it. The Raid, perfect example, right? There's so much, it's radar, so they do the CG blood, right? So it's not PG-13 kind of thing. They're throwing, for the uninitiated, the fight sequences they're not the worst I've ever seen in movie history, but they're mediocre. Combine that with a terrible movie, including terrible lines, terrible acting, terrible it ends up becoming just this absolute throwaway movie that borderlines on difficult to watch. It's difficult to get through. You're like 45 minutes into the movie, you're like, I don't know, man. And a buck 05 shows up and you're like, shit, there's still 20 more minutes left. Oh, it becomes challenging. They're that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was one because the movie was recommended to me in like a cinematography section, like the you know how
what's
Netflix
his
has
batting average now from those picks?
Whose batting average?
The algorithm.
Oh, you're saying how like.
Right. Like
every time
successful is that
Netflix.
I was confused with the question too.
Man, listen up, motherfuckers.
I mean, it's normally it does pretty good. Normally, well, there's just so many algorithms, right? But
that's true.
So far, the one for cinematography, it's 0 for 1. Like this did not. There was one scene in this movie where I was like, oh, the camera work and cinematography is. This is why they recommended it, because this one scene. Everything else sucked. Like it was just, it was just normal. The shaky cam fights, can't say. Like, I'm finally like over them completely. Oh, they're so bad. And then the one fight where it's not shaky cam. It looked like it was like a drone flying around them fighting. I was like, cool, but the fighting doesn't look good. Like it wasn't good fighting. So like.
Even with the powers, right? Like you'd think it would be cool, right?
Yeah.
No, that's the problem. Yeah, everything doesn't have to have fucking.
But if we watched the TV show, would it help? Like if we knew?
No idea.
Right?
It's right on the
I don't
DVD
think so.
cover.
We fell right into this without going, hey, there's a couple of episodes of the show that leads into this. But
I don't think knowing the backstory to this would help at all.
No, the truth is, I would say the screenplay isn't any worse than a lot of other movies that get dollars. Like it's just a standard, what we do, maybe in the industry they'd call it a spec script kind of thing. It's just sort of this, like, it's a piece of writing to fill a void, as opposed to think early Corman, right? You just shit out movies because they made money.
And that's
right there. It's not to fill any artistic expression,
right?
Netflix just made this movie just to fill another
Oh yes,
chunk
100%.
of time on there, and they throw money out there. Cool. And I get the feeling everybody involved probably tried their hardest. It's just. It's 2025, man.
No, you're right, though.
20 years of amazing filmmaking. Hundreds of really good movies have been made, and like a third of those are action movies.
Well, so I wonder if this was the first time. I think I read something. What did it say in the beginning? Like this was the first time this was made, a Netflix movie from a TV series.
Oh fuck no,
movie. Yeah.
It did feel like the writing was let it down. Mm-hmm. They try to make jokes here and there, and it felt disjoint. It felt like just scattered. But that's what little I remember of the movie. I don't remember a lot. I just remember I was like, these jokes are kind of falling flat.
I watched it before the show, and I already forgot it. It's
Dang.
unmemorable. It wasn't enough even for Equal Wise, man. I love that dude, but it wasn't enough. Like
it was not.
It just like. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it would have helped watching the show, right? If you were a fan of the show, maybe you'd like it. Maybe you would appreciate it. But it was just corny at the end. They're all at the beach hanging out, fucking doing backflips and shit. I was like,
you know what?
Fucking happy horse shit. What the fuck's going on here?
A lot of the storylines to the Fast and Furious movies are like borderline this bad.
Cartoon kind of and shit?
Yeah,
but they don't have superpowers though. Well, they kind of do have superpowers.
Right.
The way they're driving cars,
they fucking drive cars off the fucking planet now. Exactly. Apparently, spoiler alert. So it gets a low waste of time. It was almost a pile of shit until I was just like,
I can't give it a pile of shit. I can't give it.
It's not insulting, right? It's not like wasn't
There's potential
angry.
there. There was potential there, but like
I think I would argue the screenplay is the least harmful of what made this movie bad. The screenplays, I'm sure lots of superhero movies are very similar to this, right? It's ragtag. It's all the cliches are there. It's
I mean,
the
the poster alone looks like it's bad at like
right.
Yeah,
Nobody
right up my alley.
There's not a single actor in this movie. Like,
what's funny because one of the other guys, the main guy, Louis Tan, he's like the main guy in the new Mortal Kombat movie, remember? And he was Shatterstar in Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah.
And he too was
so you're saying Asians can't act? Got it.
No,
okay.
I was saying
okay. That's what
he's a very talented young man, and I look forward to his work in the future.
Jesus, why don't you fucking marry him already?
No, same thing.
What was it called, Tony? The Baraka?
Yeah.
Harley's all up in that fucking
Baraka.
What did you call it, Tony? I need the technical term. I need the real term.
The cloaca.
How do you spell it?
CLOACA. I put it in the messenger, and it's in the meeting.
Messenger.
The meeting.
Okay, perfect. I need to read that shit. Oh, cloaca. Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a waste for me. Even though I did like
that would be a waste of time.
I was a fan of fighting movies and fighting, but
I know. I wanted to like it. I did too. And I was expecting to kind of glaze over the talking parts and then be glued to the fighting parts.
Right. Yeah, but if you would have gave it 100%, then you would have been all over it, huh?
Right. I feel like the fighting parts did not hold up to.
Did not to the raid.
Yeah, to the raid. It didn't hold up. So I just ended up glazing over the whole thing instead of just the talking parts.
Glazed donut, bitch.
Yep.
That would be a waste of time.
And I'm not sure if I dropped it for Harley, but here it is.
That would be a waste of time.
Yeah, don't waste your time, folks.
Oh, boy. Yeah, don't waste your time, y'all. I know. Take it from the Bad Boys podcast. You trust us, right? Our opinions matter in movies. So,
oh, boy. Oh, boy. What if there's going to be a...
Hey, Fonso.
All aboard!
Yep, paint train's coming.
Yeah, probably. When you referenced Mortal Kombat, were you referencing to the sequel that's supposed to come out this year?
No. The
2021.
Yes, sir.
There's a sequel
2021
coming out this year, and
I know.
Carl Urban is Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
That's
pretty cool, huh? You shall see.
Shang Tsung's in it too, but
What
he
the-
ain't the real Shang
Oh
Tsung.
no, yeah, he ain't the real. There's only one, and we
only
got him on the
one.
Bad Boys podcast.
Got him on the Bad Boys podcast.
Goddamn right, we did.
You're goddamn right.
He stole our soul a long time ago, but we still here, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, what? That was an ad.
Done ads.
The hell was that, Tony?
That was
What the
an
fuck are you
ad.
doing?
Sorry.
Unbelievable.
I was trying to play a train sound and I ended up
Gotcha.
clicking
That new Mortal Kombat though, Harley. You ever see it? The 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember the beginning scene with Scorpion? That was badass. That's a badass scene.
I don't remember. In fact, I was like, oh,
I'd rather have seen them two go at it more. Remember, we didn't see him until the beginning and the end. We're like, what the fuck? We followed that Louis Tan guy. Remember, he was like a UFC fighter and shit. Like, what the fuck is this guy? Why are we following him?
who the fuck is
I
this
want to
guy?
see Kano. Hello, baby.
Hello.
Did you miss me? I love that.
Is
guy.
he New Zealand or Australian, or is there any difference?
the OG Kano? I don't know. I'm about to look it up right now. Let's see. Whatever he is, he's a goddamn national treasure for making that movie.
I think he's
Those
Australian.
classic lines, 1995. You think he's Australian? Let's see. Let's find out. If he's not, kick yourself in the nuts, Harley.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, that was easy. Yeah, no problem doing this. That was too easy. Trevor Goddard, Kano. All right. He's from. Oh, we got a train coming. Are you ready, Harley?
Yes.
Trevor Goddard. He was born in Croydon, Surrey, England, yo.
Oh, he's British. Cocksucking British.
And guess what?
Kick yourself in your nuts.
He died in 2003.
Oh.
No.
22 years ago. God damn, he must have been a young man.
He was a lightweight heavy. He was a light heavyweight with a 58-1 record out of a total of 60 fights. He had also been invited to fight in the U.S. Come to America. Trevor was highly interested. Yeah, there you go. England, bro. Looks different without a beard too. So what are we talking about? We getting calls?
Yep, we got calls. Here we go.
What up, bad boys? Your homeboy Art calling with this week's picks.
Oh,
My
shit.
man MCP picked Fistful of Vengeance. Almost sounds like it could have been like a fucking cowboy movie from back in the day with Clint Eastwood. Fistful of Vengeance, Fistful of Dollars.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say this looks just like a fucking action-packed, oriental fucking thriller. Oriental
Wow.
Express. Asian.
You thought I was trying to get us canceled.
Express. Orients is not, I guess, no longer permitted. But either way, I'm going to say this is straight dollar bills all for the bad boys. I'm going to wager on this. I don't think I'm wrong. I think the story might suck. I'm going to bet. I'm going to put 5 on it. 5 points, baby. Straight dollar. Straight at the dollar on this page. Part of the plan.
Oh, no. Oh.
That was perfect.
Do you have Arnold's laugh just by itself?
Oh, I should.
Perfect right
yes, yes. I
now.
don't.
He just Harley. What just happened, Harley?
Choo choo.
That's right.
No, here's the insult to injury. He loses a point before he loses 5 points.
Yep.
So he lost 6 points. So he went from 43 to 37. Art, you gambled with an IMDb rating of 4.4?
Right? I don't think he looked at it.
That motherfucker slept through this call.
Oh.
I am so disappointed.
Oh.
He deserved that one.
You know what? Yeah.
Right?
He missed that. Yeah.
That was lazy.
He's punching his TV. He's punching his phone. Whatever he's listening to, he's punching.
I mean,
it
maybe he's busy, right? His wife
Maybe,
just got a new job or graduated.
It's Father's Day today. He's
Yeah.
drunk. He probably called when he was drunk.
He called in a week ago, but maybe.
That's right.
Maybe he was in Mexico. I don't know.
Who knows? Why can't he be in Mexico, bro?
Well, because he's always visiting Mexico, bro.
All right.
Yeah, that was that. He wasn't thinking on that one.
That was great.
Pretty good.
That was great.
But yeah, Tony loved it.
Right. Next up.
Hey, bad boys, Reed here.
Hey,
Reed.
It's King's birthday weekend. Obviously, the Queen is dead. And long may she reign. No, wait. I don't know. I'm not British. I don't care. Fistful of Vengeance. This doesn't seem to score well on IMDb.
Someone read it.
That's right.
I think Harley will give it a pile of shit.
Oh.
I think MCP will give it a waste of time, and I think Fonso will give it $1. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, $1. Is he gambling?
Nope. No gambling.
That's tough. I was a borderline pile of shit, right? I was a low waste of time. Sorry, I fucked on that one, Reed.
You had the right idea.
I love how he was like, Fonz will still give it $1.
I do love me some fight scenes, bro. I do, but wasn't enough. They weren't that good.
Yeah, they were not.
You know, it was like his health was low, Tony. He didn't have any more health left.
Oh, yep.
You know what I mean? Like, if he had full strength, maybe he could have done it, but...
I'm sure bad fight choreography is going to make him look bad. You know, if it's
but maybe like Tony said he was injured. Like, he didn't give it...
anything's possible. Absolutely. No,
right.
He's
like Harley. He starts recording, he gets high, he only gives us 50%.
Right.
He can be giving us 110%.
Right,
you got to give it 110% every week if you want to be a champion.
That's right.
All right, we do have another call.
You talk pretty good, you know, you explain pretty good, but, you know.
2 down, 2 to go.
There you go. Next call.
Hey, bad boys. Just calling in real quick. Wish you guys a good night.
Talk about being stoned.
You know what I mean? Just laying down here, hoping for the new show tonight. I'll be somewhere here tomorrow. Yeah, just calling in, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. BB Royale. Good night, guys. Sweet dreams.
Sweet.
Did he not actually give
Sweet
his
dreams.
ratings?
Right back at you. Right back at you, Rob. He did submit his picks to the website.
Oh.
So they are there.
Let me explain the joke, fella, for you others who don't understand.
Okay, yeah, clearly.
There's these videos going online where you call your friends at night and you just tell them, "Hey, sweet dreams, man. I just want to say good night, guys." I'm like, what the fuck? And it's always between two black people, so it makes it funnier. Where one guy calls, he's like, "Hey, man, I just want to say good night." He's like, "The fuck you mean good night? What are you talking about?" I'm about to go to sleep, man. I just want to say good night, man. Sweet dreams. Like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? What do you mean good night?
What do you mean calling me good night?
Yeah, and they're just so old. They're just like so pissed off. They have no idea. And one of them video did it where the guy was like on his on his stomach with his feet in the air. And he called Kevin Hart. And he's like, "Hey, man, I just want to say good night." He's like, "Bro, why are you in your stomach with your feet in the air?" Like, what the fuck? Is that? Play a little part of what I'm here. Watch this.
What's good, bro? What you got going on? No, I'll just call and tell you good night, bro. Sweet dreams. Hello? Hello? Yeah, what do you mean good night? I just want to bro. I'm about to get in bed. I just want to call and tell you good night, bro. Sweet dreams. Yeah, but nigga, why are you telling me good night? I hope you sleep tight, bro. Nigga, what? Alright, bro. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow, man. Sweet dreams. Where you not going? What? Sweet dreams, nigga.
I'm a grown ass man.
He's holding his mouth. He's covering his mouth.
I can't wish that you sleep good tonight, bro. Nigga, when in the hell have you ever wished that mom would fuck? Alright, bro. I'm gonna sleep tight, so I'm gonna holler at you. Alright, bro. Alright. Don't call my phone doing this, man.
Don't call my phone again.
You know what? What's the red button on this?
He said, "Where's the red button on this thing?" Trying to hang up. So there's like tons of them like that. So there's a compilation of people calling their friends and doing that.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny.
So he
said good night, guys. That's what he told us to have a good night. Have sweet dreams. That's all.
For participating in the trend. That's awesome. I love it.
Yes.
I did not get the reference. I'm so glad someone did because
yes.
No, I had no idea either.
I sent him I sent him that video. That's why.
Are we gonna do the ice buck challenge?
We can do that too. Why not? Ready? I'm fucking sweating my ass off right now. I'm take off my clothes. Fuck it.
It's been hot here the last couple of weeks.
Is
The
it?
last
Yeah.
couple of days it's been really
bro.
nice.
It's fucking hot. Tony's recording from his fucking turtle land
Well,
right now.
okay, so you said he got points online?
yeah. Maybe he shouldn't have because
Oh, no. Oh,
I just looked at him for Fistful of Vengeance. He says Fonso's $1.
oh shit.
Harley $1. MCP $1.
Oh, shit. He was at 4 points. Now he's at 3 points.
Choo-choo,
All
bitches.
part of the plan.
Yeah.
Holy crap. All right. Well, there you go.
Motherfuckers ain't paying attention.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it's been 2 weeks, man. It's been 2 weeks. Right?
All they had to do was go on IMDb. Reed did it.
Is that it?
We do have.
Reed almost got them all right.
Yeah.
Because he was paying the fuck attention.
That's right. Hell yeah.
All right. We got Angie. Last one. Angie. Fonso, $1. Harley Waste. And Mia Waste. So there you go.
2 points.
2 points.
Come on now. No betting.
No betting.
46, 47, 48, 49, 49 and a half.
Cool.
Fuck, my pen started acting up. Okay. Cool.
All right. Next up.
Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? We know that this is your homework. We know that this is your homework.
Yeah, so I picked American Fiction. I don't even remember how it popped up on my radar. Yeah, I can't tell you how it popped up on my radar. But I saw Jeffrey Wright, and I just saw that cover of the outline we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just read, a novelist who's fed up with the establishment profiting from black entertainment uses a pen name to write a book that propels him into the heart of the hypocrisy and madness he claims to disdain. I was like, shit, man, 7.5. And I pay attention to IMDb ratings, unlike some people. And
Shots fired.
Unlike multiple people. So...
what do you mean, other people?
Big fan of Jeffrey Wright, and so I was like, yeah, put it on the list. I have a hard time picking homeworks.
Was this on your syllabus?
Yes, I put it on there. I believe so. Okay. And yeah, so I watched it, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I didn't know what to expect going in. I assumed it was more dramatic, and so when it hit me with the fucking comedy, I loved the shit out of it. So a lot of the humor. In fact, my favorite character was the actor that I wasn't even sure if I told you, like Sterling K. Brown. I've seen him. He was in some Netflix show, some like sci-fi futuristic.
Wasn't he in Predators?
Oh, good point. Maybe he was. Anyways, I've seen him in a couple things now that I didn't care for, and he's in this one, and he plays the just now coming out of the closet brother, and he's fucking hilarious. Holy shit! When he says, "I took a lover," and Jeffrey Wright's character's like, "What did you say?" I mean,
like, you got a problem with me taking a lover? No, I have a problem with you saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to correct myself. It was The Predator, not Predators. That's
right.
Lawrence Fishburne joint with Adrian Brody.
Right. Where was that on Angie's list?
That's the Predator one. Ooh, good call. I don't know.
Yeah. So he's hilarious in it. I just thought all the comedy was very well written.
Oh, it's smart comedy for sure.
Yeah, super smart comedy. And then they hit you with a fucking subject matter that is so like off limits for a lot of people, kind of thing. Yeah. It is so poignant. I think it's so well written. I think it does such a good job of not picking a side. Jeffrey Wright's character has picked a side. And at the end of the movie, I don't know if I agree with him or if I agree with the woman writer that he hated so much. But when she just whatever the young black actress that played the other author that wrote the super cliche quote black.
What was the book called? It was like
it was
White Negroes or something.
Right? Yeah, something like that. But her defending her case when at the end, towards the end, when they're judges and his book, she realizes that she can see between the lines that what he's writing is insincere, and she dislikes it. And he's like, "Oh, tell me more." And she was like, "Well, I just think it was lazy." And he was like, "Yeah, exactly." But then when he gets to the point of why he hates the idea of a quote black book, she does a very good job of arguing her point. And I thought, man, what a good point. Because at the beginning, I was totally on board with Jeffrey Wright's character, right? I thought it panders. All the things that he hated about it. We shouldn't pigeonhole black people. We shouldn't, or the black experience, right? There's plenty. I pointed out the Cosby Show. Groundbreaking show, showed a working middle class black family that wasn't the Jeffersons moving on up, right? They weren't rooted in poverty. And so I thought Jeffrey Wright, and of course he has the proper upbringing. He comes from, well-to-do. Everybody's educated, super smart, successful. He himself is an accomplished writer. And so he doesn't like being pigeonholed, so to speak. And so it upsets him. And me, as that wants to see a colorblind society, I agree with him. But then when Israel Ray, is that you said? Yeah. When she points out, like, look, man, I'm just trying to make a living, and if that's what they fucking want, I'll give it to them. Fair enough. Like, it's like if I was in her position, I'd be doing the exact same thing, and sure, absolutely. And so
what I love about that scene
Yeah.
and this just goes to show that the whole movie is so well done, but they're like, I don't want to spoil it too much, but in the scene you have the white people on one side, the black people on the other side. The opinion of the black people is being ignored, yet the white lady says, "Oh, this is such a good this book does such a good job of listening to black people, like we need to do today," or something like that. And I'm like, and then there's like a beat, and it's like, yes, they're not listening to the black people in real life.
Was that
right in front of you?
that the one? Was that when the first person to get up and clap was the old white woman? Was it that part? The talking?
No, it was at the scene when they were judging.
Oh, okay. Oh, that part. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because they got, it was 3-2, right?
Right.
So they voted for the book when 3 versus 2, but she's from her mouth she's saying we should listen to the black people. And I'm like, but you're not doing it. Like right now, this is the moment.
Exactly.
So
no, I think it kind of not pandered. It kind of made fun of your traditional like white savior or white guilt. You know, and
for sure.
I'm always quick to argue, like, fuck, man, you think I don't have white guilt? I'd be lying if I said I didn't have some sort of form of white guilt, of course. So I get it, right? I can see the perspective of all parties. And it's like, I'm like, it's tough, right? And Jeffrey Wright calls it at the beginning of the movie. He goes, I don't even believe in race, right? Just this idea that it doesn't exist. It's a social construct.
Right.
Absolutely. Of course. Nobody's willing to admit that kind of thing in the movie, right? The white people feel guilty and they just anything. And I'm the first one to argue this. Black Panther, it's not a good movie. Everybody fucking loved it because it was black acted, black directed, black written, and it was just like, I was just like, this movie's terrible. And obviously, superhero fatigue is a real thing, and I struggle with that as well. But I think a lot of people claimed it was good because it was, quote, black. So that's where I was like, Jeffrey, yeah, I saw it. It was terrible.
What? It was terrible?
Yeah, I hated Black Panther. It was terrible.
You're racist.
I told you. Exactly.
Talk about that white guilt, huh?
Right.
Not guilt. You don't feel it that much.
So I really like this. Tony, what did you think about the ending being unclear?
Like, it was great.
Because I felt like I still have this like hangover of you like not liking a movie if it ends real. Like I didn't think that they explained clearly what happened.
So my issue is when the crux of the movie, the importance of the movie hangs in the audience's interpretation of the movie and not the movie giving it. Like, I want the movie to wrap up and do most of the storytelling. If the movie leaves something ambiguous and now forces me to decide on what the ending is or whatever that ambiguity is, now I'm doing the storytelling. I was like, no, I didn't come here. I came to be told a story.
Right.
And now you're making me do extra work. It better be worth it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's my problem with ambiguity. It's not necessarily just because something's ambiguous doesn't mean I'm not gonna like it. It depends on how it affects the movie. For this one in particular, I thought it was well done.
It was well done, but I was frustrated that we don't find out if he admits he's Iron Man, right? Like,
it doesn't matter. I guess that's the point.
I know, but I got to know.
You got to know, man.
Why? Do you want to know that whether he revealed it or not?
I want to see the sequel and see.
But do you want to see? No, wait. No, do you want to see how it's how the reaction of him of the reveal, right?
Does it end his career? Does it end the real Thelonious' career, Monk's career?
Right. Well, remember,
obviously, it would end the career of his ghostwriter, which, of course, in today's day and age, everybody would find out. It would. Right. That was my only complaint with the movie. Is I was like, in 2025, you think they wouldn't find out? He's already a published writer, like everybody knows. Mm-hmm. Monk is this. I mean, obviously, it's just fiction, but he had a section in the book bookstore, right? He was a well-known writer. Somebody would have fucking found out that he was RJ or whatever the fucking his quote pen name is. A lot of artists do that.
Name.
A lot of writers write pen names or use pen names. We always find out later.
A lot of rappers too.
Right. And so I know I wanted to find out everybody's reaction. I wanted the movie to be another 30 minutes long. So when it was over, I was like, "What? No! Oh, I got to know." So I was frustrated with the very ending.
So you didn't look into interviews or anything to see if any reviews, see if anyone.
I didn't, because I don't think, like Tony pointed out, in some ways, I think the author, they don't care. It's not. That's not what's important. The important part is we're bringing this up. We're making it entertaining. The subject matter, and it raises the question. People just need to be willing to have an opinion. Preferably, it wouldn't be rooted in racism, right?
I think the one of the reasons why it doesn't matter is because it takes the focus off the author and puts it back onto, like, it's like the movie is supposed to be focused on it's a black story, a black person's story.
Right.
If they would have added 30 more minutes and he would have revealed, the Iron Man, and then now the focus is on how does the people around him react to him revealing that.
Right.
It's no longer about him, it's about the reaction, which means it's about white people. That's what. That's your white guilt.
Is that what you want, Harley?
Yeah,
that's the white savior complex is wanting to see the ending,
or your white guilt wants to see like how would the white people react? How are they affected by the reveal?
Right.
And I think maybe that's why it works that it didn't give it to us, because it keeps the focus on him.
Right.
I don't know. I could be just talking to my house.
That's what we're doing.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how they left it vague, right? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie. Fonso, you didn't talk at all.
Well, you guys were going. I was like, I was listening to you guys. Yeah,
right on.
No, Jeffrey Wright's just amazing, right? Yeah, he's fucking incredible. And I was reading that he was always his first choice, a director for him. So it makes sense. I love that, right? When they write something for us already, because they just know they'll knock it out of the park, and they did that. That's a sports analogy, guys. In case you guys didn't know, it's a home run. You guys were lost last time I did a sports analogy. No, yeah, it's To me, I struggled with it a little bit. I pulled my phone a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I was just kind of going through it. Yeah, there was parts like you said when they were debating and arguing the book, and then when Keith David showed up, I got hyped. I was like, okay, this is cool. But with Issa Rae, dude, she's a great actress too. I struggled with it, man. Honestly, but listening to you guys reviewing it was a lot more entertaining than the movie. To be honest.
Watching the movie.
So yeah. But every time Jeffrey was on screen, though, I was like, I mean, he is in it a lot, but it's he's just one of those ones where I don't know if he doesn't get enough credit. I don't know if he was nominated for anything for this one. Because
I loved him in Westworld, and that's
yeah. See, and I just see him as Peoples from Shaft. So
right.
And then he was Commissioner Gordon too, wasn't he? And the Batman. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. How good he is, right?
Yeah, he's good.
And Jeffrey Ortiz too. What's so
funny?
Oh,
he's good, but he's old now. I'm like, he got old.
No, I remember him Carlito's Way,
right?
Pacino's little cousin, So it's just funny to see him like, they have to change the rules. They can't be those same rules forever, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I like him. I like him as his what's the character? It's like his not broker.
He did play like
publisher. Or editor.
Publisher, right? Publisher. Not his editor, but more a publisher. No, I feel like he wasn't a publisher. He was like his
attorney or like his agent.
No. Yeah, agent. I felt like
agent. That makes sense.
Because he was like, "Look, man, you need to make a book that sells, right? Like his thing was you need to get paid,
right?"
And Monk.
And how often do people do that, right? Where they're making of the movie director, right? They want to make their own movie, their own project movie, but it's like, hey, sorry, you got to make these two big tentpole studio movies,
passion project,
right? Before you can make your passion project, right? Like we'll give you the money for that, but please make these two fucking Batman movies for us, right?
Right.
Like Nolan did that Batman trilogy. He's like, all right, now you can do Interstellar or Interception, whatever the ones he did, right? And I wonder if it's the same with writers like that, Or if they have writer's block, then that's when, like, how often do writers use like Chat GPT now?
all the time. I'm sure.
If they get writer's block, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So how will we know how much of them is the book and how much is right?
The talk right now is you just have more AI detect AI. You have AI detect itself.
Right. Yeah. But will they snitch on each other though?
I think they do. Yeah. I think each
they have no
different.
They don't care.
Each model has its own like fingerprint. They randomly put in non-printable characters in the text. So when you copy and paste it somewhere, it'll copy those. It'll keep those same non-printable characters. And so then if you publish it, if you publish on a website, it'll contain those same hidden characters. So they'll be able to spot.
And like watermarking,
kind of like watermarking. Yeah, kind of like watermarking.
What a fucking trip!
Yeah, they watermark with like hidden characters in the text that they produce.
Yeah, because how easy could you be like, write me a book as if in the style of Bret Easton Ellis mixed with a little Stephen King and this and that, right? And then write me this book.
I thought a interesting little story. It was in an audio book about techno feudalism, about our technology overlords, right? And his little story is he wanted to find out for himself, so he bought both of the Apple or the Amazon and the whatever Siri and Google, or he gave two
audiobooks.
Two home assistants.
Oh yes.
And he unpacks and he puts one in the bedroom and he puts one in the living room and he starts talking to Siri. And the first thing he says, Siri, why should I be listening to you and not Alexa? And Siri goes, well, I'm sure Alexa's very good at what she does, but I have and then it sells itself. And then when he's finished, the one in the bedroom goes, thank you. Overheard the other AI speaking highly and not talking shit and now whether the story is actually true or not, it's beside the point. But the idea is there that the AI is always listening and that they're actually working together in the sense of...
Yeah, and now they laugh at their own jokes.
Right. Now they laugh at their own jokes.
See my point?
They can totally laughing right now. He sounded AI laugh. It was a fucking robot laugh right there.
Yeah.
That's freaking me out, man.
Scary world, man.
It is a scary world. Well...
You're not concerned about it, but
there's no fate for what we make for ourselves.
Word.
You've been listening to the Bad Boys Podcast. I've been your host. Peace, y'all. Try to keep laughing like that. I'm out of here. So what do you give it, y'all? What do you give your ratings?
I give it $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd give it a high dollar. I could potentially give this a Slater if I watched it again. Cool. I don't know reasonably how likely it is that I'm going to rewatch this. But it was funny as hell. And that's really what would get me. Dude, I had to watch the I Took a Lover scene. I watched that like 2 or 3 times. That was so fucking funny. So Sterling K. Brown's performance as a Slater. Clifford Ellison. He's fucking hilarious. Like, he spits gold in this movie. I mean, he obviously, what's written is very funny, but his delivery is so good.
Yeah, it's written down.
And the relationship he has with his father. I thought that was touching. I was like, fuck, man. Like, it wasn't just a gay character for the sake of being gay. No, it gives you some empathy. Like, hey, man, is what did you think about Dad? And he's like, I don't know. He's fucking dead. And he's like, yeah, but he didn't know. Like, that was heavy, you know? So I thought they did that. So I would give it a high dollar.
Cool.
Okay. I'd buy that for $1.
Fonzo?
I want to fuck shit up. I'm going to give it a waste of time.
That would be a waste of time.
All right.
And I'm the racist one.
Well, it's called white guilt, not brown guilt. So,
right.
Thank you. You're Nazi.
All right, here we go.
What'd you get, Tony?
Did I not say $1? I thought I said $1 first.
Oh, okay.
It may have cut out. I don't know. Who knows? All right, here we go. Why is this not playing?
What up, bad boys? Your whole fucking ass. Orient's Eagle wrong. 5 points, baby. Straight dollar. Straight at Donaldo up on this bitch. Part of the plan. Extra credit, my man, and his white guilt to American Fiction.
What did he say?
Called it.
What did he say?
He said my man with his white guilt assigned to American Fiction.
Art's very smart.
Called it.
Saw this movie came out. It got a lot of buzz back a few years ago. Just not my lane. I'm in the point in my life. I don't want to watch too much depressing shit or drama or serious shit. I just want to have a good time. I looked this up, looked the trailer. Nothing against it, just not for me. I don't want to spend 2 hours watching something so intense, not intense, but like heavy. That being said, Harley gave us $1 because he's guilty white man. I'm gonna say MCP liked it because he agrees with some of the topics. I'm gonna say, my man Fonso is the mystery pick, and I think he's also given $1. I don't see how this movie's like super enjoyable. I'm sure there's some comedic parts in it, but just not for me. Nothing against it, just I don't know. I barely have time to watch anything. I'm not gonna watch something. So I'm in my fun zone. I'm in my fun era.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, keep it a fucking sigma up in this bitch, not skibbity. Anyways, have a great time. Bad boys for life. Oh yeah, you guys that was cool. Seeing you guys go to Michael Myers' house. That was me blowing the horn right by you guys. That was me. But otherwise, have a great time. Keep it rocking. Bad boys for life.
He was right by us?
Did he say he drove by you?
Is that what he said?
I'll have to replay
Why
it.
did he honk at us?
What up, bad boys? Your homeboy Art. That was me blowing the horn right by you guys. That was me. You guys go to Michael Myers' house. That was me blowing the horn right by you guys. That was me. But otherwise, have a great time.
By that train,
Keep it rocking. Bad boys for life.
Right. We were by the train. I was recording the video of the house, and then I was like, "Oh shit, was that Art?" He said it was Art. He just confirmed it. Thanks,
Cool.
Art.
Somebody got 2 points?
2 points? Yeah. This is 37 to 39.
Cool. All right, next up. Reed, I think.
And I think for American Fiction, not Pulp Fiction, not American Gangster, I think this is going to be dollars all around.
Ooh.
I think everyone loves what...
Black people? What?
What's
he saying?
I can't remember the actor's name.
Yes.
What he's doing on Last of Us and as the Witcher and in the MCU.
Oh, that's
right. Yeah, dollars all around. Anyway, have a good show. Bad Boys for Life.
Thanks, Reed.
Oh man.
I'm working on it, Reed.
Oh, he's locked again.
I'm trying. The problem
I
is...
love that ending by Reed every time. I don't want to go away now.
Like,
Don't fix it.
Reed, just...
No, don't say nothing. No, leave it.
He just needs to increase his lock screen from 30 seconds to 2 minutes and then back.
Right, it's not a difficult...
Don't tell him that. No. It's perfect the way it is.
I tried. I spent probably a solid 4 hours last weekend, 2 weekends ago, trying to fix it, trying to make it so that from the lock screen you can pause the recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I can't do it through the web app. I have to build a native application. So either I have to build. He has an iPhone, right?
I'm not sure.
So I'd have to build an iPhone app or a Google app in order to do that, and that's a lot of work. And I have to spend however much on the developer account so I could be an iOS developer. It's like it's an involved process. So I did try Read. There's some hacks that I can try and do. I've been working on it. I am, but yeah, sorry. But Fonso likes hearing your.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. You don't think it's funny?
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny because no one's getting hurt, but he's frustrated. So I am empathizing with him.
Oh, is he really getting frustrated?
I don't know. It sounds like he's frustrated. He's like, dang it. He's like, dang it. I locked my screen.
I
like
don't know. I felt like he's playing with it.
Sounds like tech guilt to me, Tony.
Tech guilt. Yes. 100% tech guilt. I have hardcore tech guilt. Everything I touch, if it causes people, anything that I build, if it causes people negativity, I feel guilty. 100%.
Well, how come every time Robert complains, you don't feel guilty?
Because he's a dick.
Wow. There it is.
Hey, bad boy.
There it is. Hey, speaking of.
I went to play it, but I forgot he didn't leave his picks on the call, so I have to look on the site. But no, when Rob complains about tech, I feel bad. Yeah. I feel so guilty. Like I still am curious if he actually successfully thought he uploaded a voice message and it just didn't go through. I don't know. That sucks. Right. And I feel bad about it. Absolutely, 100%. I feel guilty.
You hear that? You got tech guilt. You hear that, y'all?
I do. I get tech guilt.
You didn't know that was a thing, huh? Did you?
What's that?
You didn't know that was a thing, huh?
I didn't know how to name, but yes.
It makes sense now, huh?
Yep.
That'll be on the Bad Boys podcast store soon. Coming. Sure for y'all. Tech guilt right next to the Pain Train.
Uh-huh.
And Harley's a racist. Get your shirt.
All right, so Rob said dollars.
Oh.
Fonso $1, Harley $1, me $1. So that's 2.
2 points.
Hey, made it back up to 5.
Yeah.
All right, last up we've got Angie. Who they said Fonso $1, Harley $1, MCP $1. And they gambled 5 points.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. That's a kind of a pain train, right?
On the board.
Is it a pain train if they got some points?
Oh, wait.
No. Yeah. No, she went from 49.5 to 51.5, and then she gambled 5, so she lost 5. So that brings her down to 46.5.
Wait, Tony, did you preempt the horn, the pain train horn then?
I did because she lost points.
Yeah, but that's why it wasn't a pain train.
But it's technically not a pain train, right?
Right.
Okay, so I take it back.
I argue. I mean, I guess.
So you have podcast guilt, Tony?
I now have podcast guilt. Yes.
And you gave us the error fucking Windows. Do it again.
Yep.
That's you. There it is. Or is that Mac?
Yep. No, that's Windows. That's like Windows 95, I think.
Yeah, keep playing that shit. You fucked up.
Yeah. Sorry, I fudged up, guys. I have that somewhere.
It's a real thing.
What's that?
It's podcast guilt.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real thing, y'all. Where are we at point-wise? Harley, where are we at? Come on now.
All right. Well, Angie came in with the lead, and she's going to lead with the lead. She got 46.5 points. Art, relatively close with 39, although he dropped the ball too, so he'd be in a lot better shape. He could have been tied up had he not lost the 6 points. Reed is he's right on Art's, hot on his heels. He's got 33 points. And then Robert, it's all in the plan, has 5.
All right. Who won the spinner bonus?
Oh, they would be an
That would be. Is it Reed?
Yo, we got someone new on the
because everybody else lost points.
Right.
He won by everyone sucking. That sucks. Did he really win?
Yeah.
I'll take that W.
You win by everyone else losing. That's
right. Congratulations.
Take it.
You played yourself.
Yes, that is correct. He scored 3 points on the week, and Robert scored 1 point on the week.
Yeah, so kiss his cloaca. Cloaca.
All right, Reed, do you have a syllabus? I need to check.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't even put his name if he ain't got no syllabus. I ain't even wasting those time.
Right? We're not wasting that. We're not wasting
No.
All right, so let me go look.
Eat a bowl of cloacas. If you ain't got that syllabus, why even play? Why even bother, bro? You put that syllabus how long ago now?
True.
If you ain't got no syllabus, then
you ain't. If you ain't got no syllabus, then you don't spin with us.
Trying to rhyme it. Oh,
right.
Do it again?
You don't spin with us because there's.
Ooh. Do it again. Say it again.
You ain't got no syllabus. You don't get to spin with us.
Ooh, sounds like that.
Hey, he has syllabus items.
Boom! Fuck
Boom.
yeah. Read. My apologies.
All right. Here we go. There's Reed. Reed's on the board.
Come on
ready
now.
to spin.
Come on now.
Here we go. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Spin, 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 spin. Whoa. Keep going. No, go past Harley. Go past. Dang it.
No. Hijo de chingada madre.
Well, at least it's an extra credit.
Harley.
Harley extra credit.
Tony, why you hate my picks? I just took them out.
He was all hurt. He was hurt.
Oh,
Tony, he was all in love with you today in this episode. And he just broke his heart.
The only reason is because I wanted it to land on Reed. And you happen to be the one that's right before. If it would have been anybody, I would have been like, yeah, go, land on Reed. Because we haven't had anybody. I think Angie's the only syllabus that's been assigned. And so I was kind of looking forward to someone else's syllabus being assigned.
This is true.
And now the word syllabus has lost it's semantically satiated. It's just noise now. Anyway, all right, Harley extra credit. Do you have something?
Oh, I got extra credit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had homework.
That's what he told me.
Yes, that's what that means. I guess.
Accountant.
The first one.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one. Okay. Because the second one's coming out?
It's already out. It's on Prime.
Oh, it is? Cool.
Yeah. Damn, Tony, where you been?
Rock. Under it.
Burn. Window there.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Not an extra. An assignment. Harley. Accountant. Extra credit. There we go. Okay, next up. Spin it again. We'll leave Reed on there. And spin that wheel.
Come on, Reed.
Oh, shuffling first. Shuffle, and spin.
Come on. Let's go.
Right, like, spin.
Bam.
That's, yeah.
FCP, you're like side by side to each other. Is that how it's supposed to be?
What?
Our names are like side by side. Like, my homework and EC are next to each other. Shouldn't it be spread out?
It just depends on how it's shuffled. You click I click shuffle and it moves them around. Sometimes you're next to each other, sometimes you're not.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Harley.
Let me check my syllabus. I got Human Centipede Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, I got 2 that I don't know, from 1984 or 1990. I never seen their homeworks.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Right?
Homeworks
Old
that
movies
aren't
never seen before. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always scary because there might be some weird obscure horror.
There's that too.
Well, you would be surprised. They're not.
Nice. What do you got?
Let's see. Which one should we do? Let's look at 1990s. Let's look at the IMDb on this page. It says, young lovers Sailor and Lula run from the variety of weirdos that Lula's mom has hired to kill Sailor. How does that sound?
The hell?
Sounds like one of those white trash movies.
It's a David Lynch movie.
Oh.
With Nicolas Cage, Laura Dern, and Willem Dafoe.
What's it called?
Wild at Heart.
Wild?
I saw a video where Nicolas Cage was singing on stage, and he was like...
1990.
Yeah.
7.2 on IMDb.
I think it's just zany enough.
It looks like a Coen film. And what was the other one?
Well, I didn't say. I'm saving it.
Oh, nice. Right on.
Right? I can't give out all my syllabus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the homework.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I thought
no one's seen it, right?
No, I've not seen it.
All right.
So 7.
Is it on Plex?
6.
I love how both of y'all fucking just grunted when I said Nicolas Cage.
No, I didn't grunt with the Nicolas Cage. I grunted with David Lynch.
What?
Yeah, David
I thought you
Lynch.
grunted at the synopsis.
No, I struggle with all of his movies.
David Lynch is.
I know it's acquired taste, and I love
it's
that.
It's hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah,
I love that.
I watched either Lost Highway
And it's Harley going deeper.
Mulholland Drive.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I watched one of these not that long. Oh, maybe I've seen both these. This Mulholland Drive's from 2001. Did you pick this, Tony? Fonso?
Probably. Weren't you a fan of Blue Velvet? We watched that. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh man, I haven't seen Blue Velvet in 20 years.
Okay.
Cool. I should add it to my
syllabus.
Didn't we watch it for the podcast?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
I know, bro. Come on, 20 years ago. We've been on the air 20 years.
Well, but it was well over 10 years ago. I can guarantee it.
Are you sure?
Tony, can you look it up?
They can't. Too much work. But see, the syllabus is working out for you, Tony. How about that? How you feel? How does the syllabus is working? How do you feel about it?
Great.
Make you happy?
Huh?
Does it make you happy?
No.
Does it make your tech guilt go away?
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay. Look at this double feature: The Accountant and Wild at Heart. I'm telling you, man. Nobody does podcasts like the Bad Boys podcast. Random rants, all things movies, y'all.
Yeah, no. The syllabus by itself, it doesn't make me happy. It's supposed to help the podcast. So if it helps the podcast, then I'm happy.
That's what I'm saying.
It seems to be helping.
I was able to get movies.
Seems to be helping, right? So if
cheer the fuck up, god damn it!
What?
Cheer up! You said to make you happy.
Why you be so pissed about it?
Because you're not happy.
Why are you so aggressive about it?
I want you to be happy.
You think being aggressive and yelling at me is going to make me happy?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry for
There's
yelling.
some uneducated people.
It's called sarcasm, Tony. Look it up.
No.
Tony, are you happy? I'm
No.
reading the syllabus. Tony.
Nope.
Makes you happy.
Nope.
Whispering now. How about now? The syllabus is working. How about now?
I got distracted looking at David Lynch.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you this whole time. We're just over here,
Were you talking shit about me and I checked out?
No, I was trying to get Tony to laugh, and you did it. So thank you. You broke him.
I like Lost Highway.
Okay, well there you go. See,
It's crazy enough.
well there
It's
we go.
got,
Okay, well there we go. See, let's fucking.
It's
work
got
on it.
Robert Blake. It's got Robert Blake in it. He's my favorite actor of all time.
Oh, shut up! Get out of here! Nah, you're full of shit. Next
Kids
caller.
Kids look up Robert Blake.
Oh God, come on, man.
He's good in what's the heist? The Money Train.
Hey Harley,
what's up?
Was the accountant on your syllabus?
It was.
Badass, yo.
I had to go to my syllabus to check it out.
Where's the syllabus at?
It's on thebadboyspodcast.com.
Fucking beautiful, man. Way to go, Harley.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anything more complicated, I would have fucked up. But those two things, I had you on that one.
Right on, brother. Right on. I think it's time for weekends. Is it time?
I feel like.
Yeah. We assigned the movies.
We did.
Yeah. That's about all I can play now.
That's all you can play. All right.
I need to make sure
y'all remember what y'all did?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I don't remember. Oh, you know what I was gonna do is look at my phone's pictures.
That's what I was gonna do.
See if anything jumps out.
Look at pictures and then look at the calendar.
What was the date? Let's see.
Everything we do is on the calendar. So for me, I just look at the calendar. But yeah, I mean, this is Father's Day weekend, so they should have some stories from that.
I'm going back into the Humboldt trip. And I already covered that.
What date was that? Let's see.
Humboldt
on the 15th.
Yeah. Oh, look at my calendar. Yeah, good idea.
Is that not what I just said?
Yeah. No, that it just took me 30 seconds to process.
Harley, you got to look at your calendar.
It just took 30 seconds to get through your cloaca.
What's up, Cloaca? Can we rock?
What's up, Cloaca? Can we rock?
What's up, Doc? Can we Cloaca? I don't think I did anything. I do winterize the boat.
Do nothing.
Chris and I took the boat out.
Yeah, you did.
It fired right up. We had a good time on the boat.
Yeah.
We're going up to Washington in a week and a half. Been playing with the baby, going to like some music events and stuff like that. Just local stuff. The weather's been really nice. Doing some hiking. That's it. Yeah.
Right on, right on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. We went to Crank That. So Friday, Crank That is a DJ, dubstep DJ. Playing down here.
Guess Tony.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah, I know. I need to clarify.
That could have been a whole other thing.
Hey, we might have new listeners who don't know anything about me.
Do I like to crank your cloaca?
Cloaca that.
Cloaca that.
Their cloaca.
It was one of the.
Welcome, people that are new. Tony likes to crank it, just so y'all let you know.
Yeah. We crank hard. We cranked hard that night. Okay. It was amazing. Okay. We did our normal thing, got there just in our spot up on the second floor at Nova. And
is that what that video was that you sent us?
Oh, yes. I posted a video on the chat from like the second floor.
Yes.
Okay, so and like you could see the whole crowd in front, right? There was like
correct. You were sitting in the super fancy VIP section.
Exactly. We were sitting in the VIP section. So what happened was we were just up there chilling like we normally do, enjoying ourselves.
Oh, so you always in VIP?
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. We don't get VIP. We always try to go cheap. We always try to drink on our way in.
Cheap.
And so that we don't have to buy drinks while we're there. But because we don't want to spend the money, like it just gets really expensive to buy drinks at the venue. And usually what happens is by the time the headliner comes on, our buzz is worn off. But then we listen to like maybe 20 minutes and then like we're all tired. Well, Lainey's tired and it's and so it's like, all right, let's just go.
Like that, Harley.
No, she'll admit it. She absolutely admits it. There's a.
Is she the youngest of everyone?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But no one can match my energy though, so it's not on her. It's not her fault.
I can attest. No one can match Tony's energy.
So it's
talk
not her
about
fault.
A hummingbird,
right?
Exactly.
Do you feel the dunce in the wall? Yeah,
dude. Out at the club. Yeah, Tony is a fucking. Yeah, he's just like. It's like you got.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, you got energy for sure.
Mm-hmm. And that's no cocaine.
Wow. How about
that?
Yeah.
I
so
can't imagine. Yeah. maybe it'd be the opposite. It'd be like Ritalin for ADHD.
Yeah, exactly. Slows them down.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. So we were at our spot. We normally find a spot that's like right under an air conditioner on the second floor, and we just chill there.
That's what I'm talking about.
And exactly. So it's perfect. And then we're just chilling, listening to the music, and I was expecting like, okay, it's around that time, like checking in on Lainey to see if she wants to go. And right when that happened, some guy walked up to her, was like, "Hey guys, we have a table with a lot of tequila, and we're just looking for people to share with." And do you guys?
Tequila and Tony already jumped up the.
And I was like, "Yes." I was like looking at. Yeah, I was.
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Exactly. So he gave us the wristbands and we walked, and we brought the vibe. Like it's like we were dancing our asses off. He's like, yeah, have some drinks and just dance. And I was like, oh yeah. We'll earn the drinks. Don't worry. And, people were loving our energy up there because that's what we do. The people from the other table, like next to us, they were vibing with us. And then there was a moment when there was somebody down in the pit, down on the ground, looked up and saw me, and we locked eyes, and we were like headbanging like over the crowd. Like it was cool. It was a good time. We drank their drinks. We didn't get too crazy, but that's the first time that's ever happened to us. We got invited to a VIP. So that was a good time. Close the place down. We're like, we might as well just stay we stayed until they opened up.
Dude, I'd stay till the closing if I was a VIP too.
Right?
It up.
Yeah. But what ends up happening is like 20 minutes before they close the VIP tables. So like or maybe it's like 30 minutes, like last call type thing. So you have to close out. You have to close out your bill for your VIP table, and once you do that, they're open. Anybody can come in. And so we're like, you know what? Let's let people come in and use this, because we were at the VIP table, and the guys that invited us in, they signed the bill and then they took off. So it was just me and Lainey in there. But we're like, you know what? Yeah, we can go, because it looks like there's people wanting to come in, and so we just let them in. So anyway, so that was Friday. I don't remember Saturday. I'll have to look it up. Are we going like 1 week at a time in our stories? Is that what's happening?
Sure.
I don't know. Did you talk about?
I'm done. I gave my both weekends.
Both weekends?
Nothing. Yeah.
I know.
I just kind of gave a list of random shit I've been doing.
Damn.
Okay, I thought that was all on the previous weekend, so you were just including them together.
Previously on Harley's Life.
Right. Let's see. Today we Father's Day celebration with my dad. We went to.
You got a new dad in the family.
Yes, but he wasn't there. That's oddly enough, because he's taking care of the baby. It's a newborn, born last week.
Tony,
huh?
Your uncle again. How many times over that now?
Right, the third time now. Mia.
Yeah.
Well, there's Kennedy. There's Mia. There's I don't know the new kid's name.
Oh.
Chris has a new boy, and now Fawn has
Reagan?
a boy. Reagan, yes, it was Reagan. And then Fawn, Santiago.
Santiago's name?
Yeah.
Right on.
Santiago Sol. Yeah, that's
Sol?
right. Sol, yeah, like a sun, like the sun.
Okay. A long ass name, Santiago Sol Villanueva.
Right. That's cool though.
Absolutely. You down with
So, yeah,
that?
we hung out. Yeah, we hung out at Draft Burger in Oceanside because my dad loves their mushroom burger, and it's one of those. It's a treat.
Where's that one at?
College and Oceanside Boulevard. It's on the Ralph's corner. Like there's a Jack in a Box.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a Draft.
Right on.
So we did that, and then afterwards we went to visit Fawn and see the baby, and then
how are they doing?
They're good. Yeah, they're great. Fawn is doing like so much research, like between both of them. Like he's
how
done.
Old is he?
6 days.
Not the baby. 4 years. Motherfucker said 6 days.
Like 36 hours. Like
motherfucker said ice cream, yo.
Well, you want to know what time he was born? Like,
yeah, exactly. How much did he weigh?
Right. Well, that's it. Like,
and where was he at? Where
was he count his toes?
yeah, exactly. Fawn is shit. I have to count backwards now.
Oh boy.
So I'm 43. And my sister's 8 years younger, so that's 35. And then 4 years younger than that, it's 31. So 29.
Okay. I separated them all. Oh, y'all separated.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. But Fawn, no, what I was saying is like Fawn is like researching everything, like using ChatGPT. He said he had ChatGPT on his phone while talking to the doctors, and he would look things up as the doctor's talking. I'm like, yes, that's the way to do it, man.
So fun.
Right?
It's so fun.
But yeah, they're doing good, and that's pretty much the weekend. There was something. Oh, wait. What was I going to tell you guys? Because we got drunk.
He's like Afro Man.
Friday, Saturday.
I was going to tell my story about my weekend,
but then I got drunk.
high. Instead, I get drunk.
Oh, well, I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember it. I'll probably remember it right in the middle of you telling your story, and then I'll just shout it out. What do you got?
Let's see. Oh, well, let me go to the photos because we're going way back, bro. Let's see, 2 weeks. And I went to Monster Palooza.
Irvine.
That's right.
Went to Monster Palooza in Pasadena, and I wanted to add a certain actor on my Scream poster. That would be the actor named Joseph Whipp, who played the cop Sheriff Burke. But not only was he in Scream, he was also on Nightmare on Elm Street. But I wanted him on Scream because I had a bunch of people already on Scream. I think he's a little more memorable on Scream. I don't remember as much in Nightmare on Elm Street, so I got him there. Super nice guy, old. He had a hard time getting out of his chair. I'm like, oh man, I felt bad. I was like, you just sit in your chair, I'll take my photo with you, you know what I mean? He's like, nope, wants to get up. I'm like, all right. Then I also got my Terrifier 3 album signed by Paul Wiley, which was so funny when I met him. He was like, you want your name? Like, nah, I'm not the composer. You signed it. Give him a paint pen, pressed a little too hard. That shit was bubbly. And it took like good 15 minutes to dry that fucker. It was pretty funny. Him and his girl's like, oh babe, you can't press hard on those pens like that. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's writing, and he's like, and I go, oh yeah, man, I got my albums, other 2 signed. I just needed the third one now. He's like, we've met before at a convention? I'm like, yeah. I go, we've had dinner before. He literally freaks out. Goes, wait, what? I go, yeah, we had lunch together at Ontario for CreepyCon. And he's automatically said, babe, we had dinner with him. And she goes, yeah, I thought you looked familiar. I was like, yeah, man, we talked about basketball and all this stuff. And he's like, oh man, I'm sorry, I forget. I'm like, no, that's all good. Yeah, it's so funny.
You told us this story last week.
Oh, I did?
Last podcast, yeah.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Why am I bringing this up? Why am I bringing up old shit?
I just remember you telling the story. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? So then I talked about the SoCal gaming thing with Donaldo.
Yeah. That sounds really familiar.
That was on the 7th. Right?
That would have... No, you wouldn't have... We didn't hear about that.
No?
Oh, no. You talked about it on the chat. That's what it was.
Right. I saw something.
Okay. But Palooza I've already mentioned. That was May 31st. So I'm waiting.
Is that the one where Robert gave you all the goodies?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, man, you're right. Okay, skip that. Let's go next weekend. You're right. Mm-hmm. So that one we went to the SoCal Gaming Expo. I'd never been there before. I got accepted as press. So I'm like, you know what? It's free. Let's go. I asked Denal if he wants to go. He's all about video games. He was the perfect person to take because he's all about old school games, new games, retro games. And he was like a kid in the candy store, man. That motherfucker was gone. When we walked in, he saw retro games. He was on a mission. He knew exactly what he wanted. I'm like, thank God you came here because I would have been ready to leave in like 30 minutes. I mean, there was some stuff there, but because I had a convention the following day, and that's where I was saving all my money. So I'll get to that in a second. But glad that all the way. We had a good time. It was in Pasadena, which was in the same convention center Monster Palooza was, and I'm like, okay, this is fun. I was just here last weekend. Here I am again. And it was a good time, man. It was fun. Like I said, he had a great. There was one cool Wreck-It Ralph cosplayer. Did I send him in the messenger? He was funny as fuck. I should have put him on there. He was funny. He knew the lines from the movie. And what else did they have? They got a little mini half ramp. They had all these old school retro games you could play, like on old CRT TVs too. They had a TurboGrafx 16 set up, Genesis. Nice. Like it was cool. Like you know what I mean? Like if you had all those games, it was cool. They had this one console where you can put 6 different cartridges from like different games. You know, and it'd play all of them, right? I mean, it's older tech, right? But into with newer tech, right? Kind of interesting how they did. That's where they had that controller, Tony. I sent you had the Heinz ketchup. Like I'm like, if there's been ever a controller for Tony, this is the one.
That's cool.
It was funny as hell. So while we're in Pasadena, once we were done early, like we got something to eat, and I'm like, there's some cool filming locations here. Do you want to go? You know, this is where Halloween was filmed. He's like, all right, and he was game. So I took him to the Michael Myers house, and I took him to Laurie Strode's house, and then we went to the Hedge house. And Tony, you've been there before. I've taken you there before too. And way back when, I don't know if you remember, Tony, that was a long time ago. And then, so that was fun. And then the following day,
remember. Yeah.
What's that?
I do remember.
Okay. Yeah, that's when first time I met Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
At the Golden Apple sign, yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep. And then, wait, that's the Christine signing too then. Remember?
Oh.
We double dipped that day.
With the car?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that was a busy ass day, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. And we did it too. That's unbelievable. So the very following day in Anaheim Convention Center was NostalgiaCon. And the big reason I wanted to go because Judith Hogue, the original April O'Neil, was there. And I wanted her to sign my Ninja Turtles poster. man, if she wasn't the fucking coolest, man. Like, okay, so first off, let me just mention that fucking convention was dead. I have a video up already on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube if you want to watch it. But, dude, that convention, it was on a Sunday. But even people that went on a Saturday said it was dead. Even the guests were like, they were having a good time, but they could tell, like, you know, this wasn't like the greatest, like, promoted one, or like there was one vendor floor. They had like Drake and Josh there from that old Nickelodeon show. I mean, they had a lot of voice actor names. Like, they had a lot of people, but maybe they had too many people. I don't know. It was just dead. But to me, it worked great because it gave me more time to talk to people, especially Judith. She was incredible. She had green chucks on, a green leather jacket, and green nails. I complimented on her. I'm like, yo, I'm digging the outfit. This is great. Say, oh, thanks. All of them sit next to each other. They must all do the conventions because they all had the same banner that said Turtle Shell Abrasion. And, dude, she was amazing. I talked to her for a good 10 minutes. I wanted to record it all, but I just, you know, it was only me. I don't want to have the camera right in her face. And I was like, it's been awkward. Plus, the handler said his video recording is $90. So I'm like,
Hey-o.
I know. If I had money, trust me, I would have had her do a Bad Boys fucking sounder. For sure, man. She loves the Turtle fans. She's all about the Turtle family, man. She's great.
That's cool.
She mentioned, so I asked her, I'm like, okay. I go, I don't know if you've ever written this quote, but if you have, cool. If you haven't, you know. She goes, what's that? I go, am I behind on my Sony payments? Because I don't know how much that would fly. You know what I mean? Because she has a lot of good lines, and I seen somebody online had the
what
quote.
Am I behind on my? She's trying to be funny,
exactly.
Right?
Yes, exactly. Well, she's got, you know, she's surrounded by the foot soldiers, right, on the subway. She's about to get jumped, so she's, you know, she's a little nervous. She got to handle it, right? So I had seen other people's posters, and she wrote, "Why don't I ever dream about Harrison Ford?" Right? Super big quote, right? That's funny, right? But she has a lot of good lines, and I'm like, what's a good one? I'm like, what's something different? It's a little risque, right? Probably couldn't. I don't know if you could say it now. I don't know, right? And she goes, "Oh yeah, I've read that before. I'll read it." I'm like, "Okay," but she goes, "But what's the quote?" And I'm like, so I'm looking up on my phone. We're looking up TMNT. I go to IMDb. I'm like, I don't know if that quote's gonna come up real quick, right? And I'm like, you know what? I go, I got the movie. Let me just look it up. We'll fast forward to that scene for captions. Like, okay, that works. So get this. This is tripped me out, man. This is the fucking coolest. I grab my phone. I start watching the movie. I fast forward to that part. I look over my phone. I get to that part. I look up, and she's standing right in front of me, dude. Fucking April O'Neil is standing. You know what I mean? Like, that is watching her on my phone. First off, I'm watching the movie on my phone. How crazy is that, right?
Yeah.
And then I look up, and I've watched. How many times have we watched this movie, fellas? Like,
Jesus! This is probably the movie I've seen the most in my life.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I look up, and I go. This is tripping me out. I'm watching you on my phone right here, and I'm looking up, and you're right here. And she starts laughing, and I put it on the captions, but she listens to it because she knew. She listened and goes, "Oh, okay, that's right." Saying, what, am I behind on my Sony payments? She was totally game. Wrote it in yellow, with April yellow. It was fucking phenomenal. So I asked her, I go, TMNT. This is what I told her. I go, TMNT is one of my top 5 movies of all time. Like, me to this day, me and my friends still quote it. You know, I shouted out Tony. I said, pork rind. I shouted out Tony, Harley's. I said,
bed sheets.
Which one?
The bed sheets.
Oh, I should have said the bed sheets. No, I said, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for pizza. I go, we will quote this movie to my dying day. She goes, oh, it's in your top 5? Well, what else is in your top 5? I was like, oh, shit, got called out. So I gave her my top 5 while I'm sitting talking to her. And I asked her, I'm all, because nobody else was around, nobody was in my life. So I'm going to talk to her. I'm like, what's your top 5? And she started giving me, Goodfellas, Wizard of Oz. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking chatting with Judith. Like, we're chatting, like we're having we've been friends forever. Yeah. It was fucking incredible, dude. It was amazing. Yeah. So, the fact she goes, oh, I love that people, watching. And I love that people are showing their kids and they're growing up watching it. Like, it's just, I go, the first one's like holds up so good, like the effects, like we just fucking adore that movie. And I asked her, I go, will Elias Koteas ever come out, Casey Jones? And she goes, oh, let me just say something real quick. I'm like, what's that? People always say that incorrectly. It's actually Elias Koteas. I'm like, oh, fucking mind blown, man. It's Elias Koteas. So Casey Jones is Elias Koteas. So now that we know, we can say it correctly. But he said he's kind of an introvert. He wouldn't really do it. He's kind of like, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But I'm like, I would have loved. Can you imagine a fucking photo op with Casey Jones and or the OG? Like, you know what else she had on her table? The fucking sketches that she's doing of Leo. Remember?
That would be so
cool. Dude, I was like, I almost wanted one of those signed because I even asked her if she had that. And I saw it there. I'm like, oh, fuck, you got that too. I'm like, fuck. She's a little pricey, but she was cool. So get this. So next to her is Ken Scott. Oh, no, Robbie Rist, the voice of Michelangelo. And at Monsterpalooza, I had just gotten those Eyes Without a Face that Jason Emerson does, where it's just like their eyes. He just paints
Eyes
their eyes.
without a face.
Exactly. Yeah. He did one of Mikey, and I'm like, oh my god, I got the perfect place to fucking take it the following weekend. So have him sign. He liked it so much. He's like, this is so cool. He puts it up to his face and had it on his eyes. So I took a picture of that. He was so cool. And I go, sir, you got some of the greatest lines of all time. Like we quote your, Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds, and that's what he wrote on my poster. Pizza
Nice.
Dude's got 30 seconds. He's got this one right here.
Fellow checker, eh?
I mean, how many does he have? Right, Ninja kicked the Dying Rabbit, right? Like,
right.
Would you say he's got the most quotes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michelangelo.
And
absolutely.
he's like the kid from Brady Bunch movie.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, Robbie Reyes played. I think he's the little blonde-haired kid in fucking Brady Bunch, dude. But how recognizable is his voice, right? And he did him in part. He did a voice in Secret of the Use as well.
Interesting.
Which I'm not a big fan. Oh, he did in part 3 as well. Oh shit, he's played the same one. Well, because how Corey Feldman was in the first one,
right?
And they got a different Donatello in the second one. It was always weird. I never liked that, But who else? So I met him, had a great time meeting him, and then next to him was Ken Scott, the guy that was in Raphael's suit, right? Did all the martial arts for him. Not only that, but he's also the fellow Chucker, the foot soldier. So he has a great story. He told me he got it all on video. I felt bad too. I go because I get copyright because he's having a good time. He's vibing out. He's got fucking Bluetooth on music. But if I play this music, I won't be able to play. I won't be able to make money off of it. I was like, I do no joke, no shame. I go, oh my god, that's such a great story. Do you mind saying that again with your music off? And he's like, yeah, sure. Fucking pause it. I don't give a fuck because I wanted this story. He tells me the great story about how they got that scene to do with Michelangelo and nunchucks. If you watch the video, watch it. It's fucking cool. He dug me so much. He gave me a free copy of his book and signed it because I gave him one of my pens, dude. Oh, dude, we were vibing, dude. He took out his nunchucks. He's fucking flinging them around. He's trying to hit Brian Tochi, the guy that played Leo. Dude, I'm telling you, the whole Turtle family, all the cats, dude, they're fucking great. They have such a great time.
That's cool.
Dude, they get this. They do a raffle afterwards. Every time you meet one of them, they give you a ticket, and then you come back, and you get a full selfie with like all of them. Like Ernie Reyes Jr. was there. Obviously, he was the guy in Donatello's suit doing the martial arts. And then Ken Scott was Raphael, and because there's the Domino's pizza delivery guy is Michelangelo in the suit,
Right.
So there's just so many cool. I want to get everyone that was involved in the movie, right? I'd love to get Saito. I'd love to get fucking the original Shredder, fucking Splinter, dude, right? Like anybody I can add, even the fucking kid. What was his name? Fucking the April's boss's kid. He goes for a while.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Or Donnie?
What was his name?
Oh, Danny.
That's it. Yeah. I'll get that full too. Yeah. You know who else I want to get? I don't know how, but Sam Rockwell. Come on, dude. Guess what would I have him write on the poster? What would I have him write?
Oh shit, menthol,
or
regular.
Regular.
This is why I love you guys. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Dude, I just saw the best song, Sam Rockwell. It's in White Lotus. You gotta, when you're done with the podcast, you don't watch the show, don't watch the episode.
Just watch this.
Just watch Sam Rockwell White Lotus scene where he's talking about rape. It's the funniest. Okay. The way he delivers him being butt fucked is the funniest. Whoa. It's the funniest. He's literally referencing.
That escalated quickly.
That escalated really quickly.
He's literally referencing. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys. You guys have a favorite quote from the movie?
Yeah, probably the wise man say. The wise man say, "Forgiveness is divine, but never fail."
Yeah.
That's.
I think I like "Go Play" is in my head. Just the way the way.
Did you just say "goat play"?
Go play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, "Goat play." What kind of movie? What kind of TV is this?
No.
You're over here talking about what fucking Tony talking about go play. Like, what the hell is going on here? I was having a wonderful moment explaining my convention. Y'all fucking took a dark ass turn. Remember the guy in the back of the taxi? He was the voice of Raphael, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn. So great.
It's the pizza delivery guy. Yeah. The guy in the back of the thing. Mm-hmm. One of the Foot Clan, and I don't know what the
Foot Clan. Yeah. And then who was in Leo's suit?
I don't remember.
That's what I have to find out.
I feel like it's clear.
So then I met Kevin Eastman again, co-creator of Ninja Turtles. Got to, he's already there. My buddy Kevin Tran was there, who's an artist. He had a badass Last Ronin print, right? I've been telling y'all about Last Ronin, right? I've been telling y'all about. there's a live action movie coming out, right? Kevin Eastman says, the script's already written. Judith Hogue was telling me, in the book, there's an older April O'Neil in the book. She says she's been training. She's in talks to get this. How about this? In another live action movie, we get original Judith Hogue, original April come back. And the Last Ronin series. That's what she told me, man. She said she's been training. She's ready to give it a call. She's ready. I'm like, oh my God, that sounds fucking amazing. And Casey Jones in the book too. Guess who they'd want to get back? Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? If we get a fucking reunion from the first one, are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Then I met Ben Bishop, the artist from Last Ronin. Guess what? He tells me he likes to draw the turtles like they are. Look, in the movie, in the first one. I'm like, that's incredible.
That's cool.
He was amazing. So I shout out to Kevin Tran for giving me that print, and I've been bugging him every time I see him. I go, man, you got to make me a crow print. You got to make me a crow print. And I go, how many times do I ask you about that? He goes, every time you see me. So he goes, you gonna be around here? You gonna be here till 4? I'm like, yeah, the raffle's at 3, and I'll be here 4. He's like, all right, cool. Come back to the table. I'm like, all right. Because he sold me that print for the Last Ronin, and he goes, $20. And I go, for you, your friend, I'll give you 10. I was like, no. You're the artist. Let me pay full price. Are you sure? Yeah, man. Come on. You're fucking working hard. You're an artist. Like, no, let me pay. You know what I mean? And then he's like, and I think he dug that. So then he's like, come back at 4. He made me a crow print, dude. He fucking drew it. Did I send you guys the picture? Did you guys see it?
I don't think I saw it.
I don't think I've seen it, no.
Okay. Oh, I'll put it on the messenger right now then, dude. You gotta check this out. It was unbelievable. He just drew this on his fucking table. Check it out. It's popped up right there. It's fucking unbelievable. I was like, holy shit, you did that right now? It's in your table? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's fucking incredible, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
That.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know, dude.
I like the rain.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Fonso.
Isn't that awesome?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Especially coming from another artist, right? You're an artist.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You
right.
know?
Yeah.
He's an up and comer, man. He wants a book. He's starting up right now. He's awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah, dude. So he was awesome, and he did that. And so got him. That weekend was incredible. And then, so NostalgiaCon was fucking amazing. And then, Father's Day today, man, hanging out. Someone had to see Ballerina. It was a good time. Dude, that's a lot. I'm looking at my pictures. This is a wrap. But that convention, like I said, man, the Turtles, dude. Oh my God, Tony, if you would have went with me, dude, you would have been geeking out, man. Just hearing the stories.
Yeah,
because you're a huge fan too. Like if you were just standing there holding the phone, you would have had the biggest fucking smile on your face, dude. I'm telling you. You do, and the best part, we could have easily talked to him forever.
That's cool.
So, a funny horror story too. I got to mention. Can I put it in the video? Brian Tochi, the guy that does the voice for Leonardo, has a little cool pamphlet with all the quotes from the movie. He's like, "Here, pick one," and I gave him my blue pen, and he's like, "I go, hey, I already met you, but do you mind giving me a quote?" I was kind of like for free, It's kind of hustling. And he said, "Yeah, okay." I'm like, "Oh shit!" He said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" He wrote a quote from part 2, dude. I fucked up, dude. I fucked up. So later that night, went home and ordered on Amazon a Deco remover pen, dude. I've never tried it before. I've heard of this. I've heard of it. At the end of my video, if you want to watch how it erases, if the fucking pen works, it's like fucking magic, dude. It fucking worked. I was able to erase it. Nice. And I feel bad because I didn't pay.
Spoiler alert!
Oh man,
edit that out. You gotta check the video.
But dude, it fucking worked, man. And I just I'm watching the trailer right now. It looks like it's gonna be in the theaters in November. The original. Did you guys ever see it in the theater?
What? No.
Dude, this might be our time, bro. We might have to see it. Can you imagine seeing it in the theater? Like a Fathom event that says it's going to be in the theater.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like that movie, like I said, I watched it so many times over and over again. So anyone that's worked on it, to me, it's like, I just felt like them blessing my poster with their signature, and even the craft service, man. I don't give a fuck. Anyone that worked on the man went on that.
I don't give a fuck.
Seriously, though, I love that movie, man. I'll get Corey Feldman. I know he's gonna write my name, but guess what? I have a pen that can erase my, because he'll charge me. He charges more for personalization. So if you don't want your name on it, he's gonna charge you more. What a dick, huh? So I'll take the cheaper one, have him write my name, and then I'll just erase it later. I know, it's kind of funny, but he's the voice on it. I gotta get him right. Like fuck, And I love to meet Shredder. Oh man, it'd be amazing, But Casey Jones, man, if he's ever doing a book sign, anything, anywhere, just get a picture with him. You know what I mean? How fucking great is he, dude? Everyone in that movie, right? Steve Barron, director, dude, come on. She told me, I was talking to Judith. I go, look who everyone that worked on this movie. Sally Jenke worked on it. Remember, she was the editor. Guess who she worked with? Right, Tarantino. She was Tarantino's one before.
Oh, I'm sure Kevin Bacon is.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, the 5 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Oh, right.
Right,
I was like, what?
You're gonna find somebody that worked on this movie that worked with Cameron on fucking Avatar, right?
Sure.
It's bound to.
Yeah. But she told me she goes, you know who worked with who she worked with before Tarantino? And she goes, no, she was Scorsese. She was Scorsese's editor before. I'm like, what the fuck? Cool. I never knew that. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. Oh, get this! I got another cool tidbit. So the Robbie Riss, the guy that played Mikey, right? I always love that scene when Donnie and Casey Jones are making fun of each other and they're going in alphabetical order with things. And he goes, you know, I was today years old when I found that out that happened. I was like, you didn't know that? He goes, no, what? It took me forever. I was like, I was watching it one time and I go, hey, they're doing alphabetical. And we started calling each other names for us a little bit. Come on, man. Come on, dude. You imagine? You guys remember them, right?
Of course.
Domehead. Right? Gag face.
Elf Flips.
Elf Flips.
Oh, nice.
Gag face. Yep.
Gag face.
Because there's that part goes,
Hose brain
again. Remember?
Right.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So good. So good, man. Anyways, I'll keep gushing it because I'm watching the trailer right now, and I'm like, I met people that worked on that fucking thing, you know? So good. And think about it too, like the effects on their fucking suits are better on the first one than they are in 2 and 3.
Oh, it holds up so good.
Wouldn't it get better in the suits and the effects? You know what I mean? Better in parts 2 and 3, right?
Who worked on this? It's the same people that worked on
Jim Henson, right?
Yeah,
but I don't know. Their looks just changed, you know. Like they're adding spots to them. Remember, especially in part 3.
Yeah,
I don't remember 3 at all. Do you guys?
Turtles in Time.
Yeah, you watched that one too.
They go in like ancient Japan samurai.
They put on the samurai suits.
Right.
That's all I remember.
That's all I remember too.
See, that's you know what? I'm adding it to the syllabus.
Boom.
I don't know how good it is, but maybe we'll watch it as an extra one time. And there's a lot of Ninja Turtle movies. Holy shit. That's going to conclude my weekend.
There you go.
Right on.
You guys done? You guys are good?
Yeah, good to go.
So you might help me out, bro. I can't find 3. There's so
many.
What? Dude, there's so many. There's got the cartoons. They got documentary. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, look, yeah, they're all in samurai gear on horses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I saw it once.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the second one, Secret of the Ooze, probably 10 times.
Yeah.
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 But the first one, dude, I watched. Right. I remember. I'll never forget it.
Right.
I had my dad buy
the VHS
the VHS tape at a fucking grocery store.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you own it?
And I proceeded to watch it, and it was like Tony does with songs. I did it with this movie,
right?
Where I just put it on repeat. I just rewound it and started it over again.
It's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was 10 years old too,
right.
So.
I know, but I told Judith that I go. You know, when I was younger, I didn't get that part in the subway, you know, and then when I was older, I'm like, oh, I get it now. And she starts laughing, you know. I go, was that ad lib or was that in the script? She goes, nope, that was in the script. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'm telling you, dude, I could have stood there and talked to her forever. You know, I had like so many questions, but I was just geeking out. You know,
that's cool.
I know.
It's cool that she was willing to hang out, right?
Oh yeah, dude, she was totally like just.
You seem to get some people that are really okay with that, and then some people are just like
right. Some people are like, yeah, I'm just cash. I'm like a money bag, right? It's like sign, okay, get out of here, get out of my way, you know. But I'm watching the scene right now with the fellow trucker. I'm like, I bet that dude. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I was talking to him. I go, here, use this red pen. I love this red pen. He starts writing. He goes, oh man, that is good. I'm like, you know what? Here, you can have it. He goes, yeah, are you sure? I said, yeah. He goes, you know what? Pick an 8x10. I'm like, he had one of him as a foot soldier. I'm like, yes, I want that one. And he signed it for me. And then we're talking some more. He goes, yeah, I got more stories like that in my book. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh man, he's trying to sell me the book. I'm like, And he goes, you know what? He grabs it, signs it, gives it to me for free. Dude, I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty. I know, dude. It was so badass. I was like, damn it. Damn. So, but yeah, Ninja Turtles, fucking great, right? It was awesome. Where we at? Episode 70. I still a little bit. Hold on. that was episode 735 of the Bad Boys Podcast. We just randomly ranted all things movies. You guys got anything else before we go off?
Nope.
Cream on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right. Happy Father's Day for all the fathers out there.
Yeah, Father's Day.
You know,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, shout out to Splinter. Shout out to who else? Who's it? Mr. Mom. I had never seen that. I mentioned that in the messenger. You ever seen that, Harley?
Mr. Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time. But yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I just referenced it, though. We were just watching the movie. And I've referenced Mr. Mom.
Randomly rant all things movies.
Sorry.
I'll be your host, Fonso. Say we ride together.
Harley, we die together.
MCP, Bad Boys for Life.